Hi, friends. How's it going? Welcome to the Friday stream. Thank goodness it's Friday. I can't say one way or the other if I'm looking forward to the weekend, but just by its nature, I guess, yes, I am looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. Um, it's a time for resting and catching up on your thoughts. We're going to be fall here pretty soon. I love autumn. I think autumn's probably my favorite season of the year. I like spring next, followed by, I don't know. I like when winter starts, but I hate it as it ends. Actually, I like it as it ends. I just don't like winter in the middle. Same goes with summer. I love when summer starts and when summer ends. I don't like summer right smack dab in the middle. Um, I imagine if I had a social life outside of streaming, I might like summer better. I live in camping paradise. Utah has some of the most beautiful locations for camping. Um, I might give it a try one day. I don't know. I tell you, if they would only make 5G available all over the planet, there's no reason I have to be in one spot. I could move around. I would love to be able to do that, but I just read a report that a huge multi-billion-dollar investment in internet access that was granted by Congress is only going to rich neighborhoods. It's not going to all of America. It's only going to rich neighborhoods. So, not really much I can say about that. So, that means I have to go, I can travel, but only to rich neighborhoods. So, underwater music. I'm not sure what you mean by underwater music. Anyways, outside of that, I guess we're just gonna call some scammers. Let me get the screen up for you. I have a pop-up ready. I'm gonna play Susan to start. I've got some numbers from Chappie that I can use, and we'll see what we can do. Hope you're all having a great rest of the, or looking forward to the weekend. We're gonna try to make this a productive Scambait stream. Okay, and
Mary and calling. Okay, they hung up on me, so that means they probably know my number. Okay, they're hanging up. They must not be interested in answering the phone. Moving on to the next one. No, it's all about underwater music. What's underwater music? It's like another dead number.
We're sorry.
All right, I'm going to have to call the number on the actual pop-up. Let me see if I can do that. Thought I had that written down already. 77.
Sorry, we are unable to complete your call at this time. Please try again later.
Okay, so that was blocked. These guys are blocking me like crazy.
Thanks for calling technical support. This is Ben. How may I help you?
Hello, Ben. I'm getting a message on my screen that says my computer's blocked for security reasons.
Alright, I'm really sorry for that. I will go ahead and assure you we will help you out from the situation what you are facing as of now. So, can you please go ahead and let me know, ma'am, what is your first and last name first so that I can address you by that way?
My name is Susanna Scott. I would prefer if you would call me Mrs. Scott.
Oh, Miss Scott. Mrs. Scott, sorry.
Yeah, Mrs.
Susanna,
Scott.
right? Susena?
No, Susanna is spelled Susanna.
Susanna, okay. Susanna Scott, Scott, right?
Susanna. Susanna.
Alright. Alright, Miss Scott. Okay. And what you are seeing over your computer screen as of now?
Well, it's got 3 different layers. The one that I can read most on, it says Windows Defender security warning. Access to this computer is blocked for security reasons. Your computer has been reported to be infected with Trojan spyware. The following data is at risk. And it says email credentials. It's got banking passwords, which really concerns me.
I understand. No issues on that, okay? We don't want you will gonna lose any data which is placed at your place, at your devices, right? So I just wanted to ask you some few questions, right? So can you please let me know like what is the make and model of this computer, or it's a laptop?
Well, it's a Dell. It's a desktop. Could I get your name? I didn't get your name. What is your name?
My name is Ben Hunt. It's B as in boy, E as in elephant, N as in Nancy. My last name is Hunt. H as in Henry, U as in umbrella, N as in Nancy, T as in Tom.
Okay, thank you, Ben. Okay,
Alright,
so
you can call me you can call me Ben, Miss Scott, Mrs. Scott, and have
Can I
you
call-
shared
can
your?
I call you Benny? I had a friend in high school
No,
whose
yeah.
name, his name was Benny.
Oh,
I loved Benny. He was
oh,
a good
sounds
person.
sounds good. All right, okay. So as what I'm explaining to you, ma'am, have you shared your Wi-Fi password with any third party, with any unknown person?
Well, I don't imagine myself ever attending a third party. A third party sounds like something a millennial
Some
would probably.
some unknown
I don't
person.
do. I don't.
Some
I
unknown
don't.
person.
I don't believe in anal infusion and sharing anal infusions. That's just not my cup of tea. So third parties, no way.
Understand, ma'am. And what exactly you were doing at that time you got this alert over your computer screen?
I was looking up easy chicken recipes. It was a Facebook page, and when I clicked
Okay.
on it, I got this message. I was trying to look up different ways to cook chicken.
Understand, Mrs. Scott. No worries. Okay. So just I want you to stay connected with me. So I will go ahead and check with my technical team what exactly happened to your computer at your networks. Okay.
Okay.
So it will hardly take a 30 seconds. I am putting you on a hold. Keep
All right.
this line open. I will get back to you soon. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Benny.
All right. Thank you.
I was
Hoping that I could stay on with Ben because I was going to describe exactly what my high school friend was like and try to draw comparisons. Ben seemed to be a very friendly scammer, so even when you're trolling, you're saving. Yeah, that's true. Even when I'm trolling, I'm saving innocent people from getting scammed. Trolling has its purpose. It makes the scammers feel like they're out of place. It's a hassle to them. That's why my call pimping.
Thanks for staying online, Mrs. Scott. Are you still there?
Yes, I am. I'm here.
All right. So, as I got an information from my system, right, there is a breach has been taken place from your network, which means it's an
How on
attempt
earth?
of hacking.
How on earth
It's
could
an
it break?
attempt of hacking which has taken place.
Oh.
I will understand. Okay. I will make you understand. Okay.
Well,
It seems here
Benny,
the hackers.
Benny,
Yes,
I
please.
don't understand how a bridge could be around me. I'm in the middle of a residential neighborhood. The closest bridge would be the overpass by the
Branch.
freeway. I
It's
don't.
a branch on your network.
A
Understand?
bridge.
Branch. It's BREACH, not a
Oh,
breach.
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 Breach. Okay, I
Yes,
misheard
correct.
you. I misheard you. See,
Right.
you remind
So,
me. You remind me of my good friend Benny from high school. That's so much. Oh,
oh, it's
you're bringing back
you
memories.
had a good time with him. I
I
believe you had a
did.
good time with him.
Yeah, he hung out with us girls. He was a really good person. Very big, strong heart. I love Benny.
Oh, I see.
He was
All right.
he was our
So,
best. He was our best cheerleader.
oh, that's good. So the thing is, ma'am, the breach has been taken place on your network, which means it's an attempt of hacking which has taken place, right? So it seems here the hackers are continuously trying to attack on your network and the devices which is connected with the same Wi-Fi. So now
I
what
see.
I'm going to do is I will guide you some steps to install a certain Microsoft temporary securities.
Important
Then we
security
will check
message.
what
Your
all
computer has
data
been
was
locked
getting
up.
hacked and what is required to be done. Okay? So no
All right.
need to be worried. I'm here to guide you some steps, right? So now do you see the window key over your keyboard? It will be on the left side bottom of your keyboard. There is a four small boxes on that. Do you see that key?
Well, the Windows key. There's a sticker on the side of my
Yes,
computer.
correct.
It's the Windows Certificate of Authenticity. It says it's a Windows key.
No,
And
oh,
those
I'm talking
those
about your
numbers,
look over your
the
keyboard.
Windows key is.
Um,
Well, I'm going to read it
over
to you,
your
Benny.
keyboard.
Benny, I'll read it to you.
No,
It's NKJFK GPHP7 G8C3J P6JXR HQ. Oh, I did. There's dashes between each of the groups. HQRJR. So the first group is NKJFK, then dash, and then GPHP7, and then dash, G8C3J,
Understand.
then dash, then P6JXR, then dash, and then HQRJ4, and then there's a 6-digit Dell service code. Do you need the service code?
no need to provide me that.
The service
No,
code
I want you
is
to press. No, ma'am.
HX1431. The computer manufacture date was in 2020 by Dell Computer Corporation.
Okay. Now I want you to listen to me very carefully. This
Okay.
information will gonna help me a lot to catch them hackers, catch out the hackers. Okay. So
All right.
what you have to do? Do you see on your keyboard that window key? There is a four small boxes on that.
a window key with there's four
over
small
your
small
keyboard.
boxes. Four small boxes.
Yes, yes. Press it down that window key
Oh,
along with
Benny,
letter D. Yes.
Benny, oh, I see it. I see what you mean by the four small boxes. Okay. What do you
Yes.
want me to?
Press it down that key.
Right.
Press it down that key along with letter D as in David.
D is in David.
Press.
Oh.
Yes. Press both the key at the same time and release it.
Okay, I did.
Press it down for 1 second,
I
and
did.
you are on your main screen now.
Yes,
Correct?
I can see my kitty cat wallpaper.
Understand. Now again, you have to press that window key, and you have to press it down and use your another finger and press a letter R. R as in Richard. Press it down both the key at the same time.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
All right, but I
Press
did
it
that.
down that key,
I did that.
and the
And
small
a
box appear over your screen.
A small window appeared. It says, type the name of a program, folder,
Correct.
document, or
Oh,
internet
understand,
resource,
ma'am.
and
Do you
Windows
see?
will open it for you.
Correct. And do you see the white color box there where you can type something, right?
Yes, I see it. It says open.
Okay. Just type with me, alright?
Type with me.
W.
WITH.
No.
And then ME.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no,
Okay.
no, no. Just
I typed
remove,
with.
make it clear, make it clear, make it clear. I'm providing you one website. You have to write down there.
Oh,
Okay?
you have to write down a website. Okay.
Okay. It's in www dot
www.
C as in Charlie,
C as in Charlie.
F as in Frank,
F as in Frank.
dot
Dot.
T as in Tom,
T as in Tom.
number 2,
Number 2.
number 4,
Number 4. Benny.
number 7.
Benny, every time
Yes?
you click mute, it makes a really loud popping sound in my ear. Could you please not keep
Okay,
muting it? I can hear it go click.
It seems like yes, yes. Okay, no issues on that because I don't want you can hear the background noise as well.
I don't mind.
Because we are working in.
No,
Okay,
Benny,
all right, that's
Benny,
good. That's good for me.
It reminds me when I was in high school with my Benny. All that sound reminds me of students in the hallway. It's fine.
Okay, so okay, you got number 2, number 4, number 7.
Yes.
Dot help.
Dot
help. HELP.
All right. I typed www.cf.t247.help.
All right. Now click on the OK.
All right.
And let me know what you are seeing.
It says access to www.cf.t247.help was denied.
Was denied? Okay. All right. Now close that window.
All right.
And press it down that window key along with letter R one more time. So the same box open.
Yes, it says type the name of a program, folder,
okay. Now
document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you.
Okay. Now you have to type a new website over there. It's a www.
Okay.
Dot.
www.
Ultra viewer.
Ultra Ultraviewer. Okay.
.net.
www.net. Okay.
Uh-huh. And it's
Yeah.
ultraviewer.net, correct? Now hit the
Yes.
okay.
Hit okay. All right.
Yes, and let me know
Oh, this
when
one's
page will
loading
gonna
up.
open.
This one's loading up.
Correct.
All right. Benny, can you hold for a second? I need to open the door for my kitty. He's scratching at the door.
Oh, sure. Go ahead, please.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. See how he said it all the way? I'm wondering if they've passed down a message that you shouldn't spell the websites letter by letter. Wouldn't it be cool if I could track that to know that I'm having an effect? Kind of like Harvey this morning called a tech support scammer and they heard his voice and immediately hung up and he was able to say, I'm protecting old ladies. I love the pickle scammer brains. That's one of the fun things when you hack them using stuff like that.
All right. I'm back, Benny. Benny.
All right, I'm here.
Okay. I am at the Ultraviewer. What is Ultraviewer?
Okay, let me explain you. This for help of Ultraviewer, will go ahead and connect your computer to the temporary Microsoft securities, so that hackers won't be get the access of your computer. Because
All right.
as I told you, that there is a breach on your network, right? So we're gonna first of all secure this computer, and that's why you saw the alert over your computer screen. Someone attacked on your network, and it seems like they will gonna hack the computer as well. So we don't want nobody gonna touch your data, whatever you put in your computer. Okay?
Okay. I understand.
All right. Understand. So now I believe you are seeing the Ultraviewer page, and there is a green in a color download options. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Click on the download.
All right. When I did that, oh, it looks like it's downloading a file. It's called Ultraviewer Setup 6.6.
Setup 6.6 ENEXE.
Yes, that's what it says.
Open that file.
Okay, I clicked on open.
Open that file.
Now it says open file security warning. Do you want to run this file?
Click on yes.
I don't
Yes,
see an
correct.
option. I don't see an option for yes, Benny. It says
Yes and no. Yes.
No, it
Do you
doesn't.
see yes and no option?
no, I don't. It's got a warning. It says while files from the internet can be useful, this file type could potentially harm your computer. Why is it doing that warning?
Just because do you have the local securities in your computer, like your antivirus called McAfee, Newton, like this? Do you have any of it in your
No,
computer?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't
So it
recall
will
those
work.
names.
It will. What options do you see over there?
Well, it's got two buttons: run or cancel. Which one should I click on?
Run. Click on run.
Oh, run.
Click on run.
Okay, I did. Now it says user account control. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device?
Yes. Now you are on the correct page. Click on yes.
You said that this was a temporary security from Microsoft.
No, help of Ultraviewer, we will gonna place the temporary securities in your device. We are using this Ultra Viewer software to connect your computer to the temporary securities, right? Because Microsoft doesn't have any tool, so by that way we can get an access of any of our customers, right? We are not gonna access any of the computer of our customers, so do not worry about that. Just click on the OK
Microsoft
and
has
let me know
quick
what you are
support.
seeing.
If a Microsoft employee doesn't use quick support, they are not Microsoft. Okay, so I click on yes. Okay, I clicked on yes.
Correct.
Now it's got another window.
And what do you see?
It says set up Ultra Viewer. Select destination location. Where should Ultra Viewer be installed?
Click on install.
I don't see an option for install. It has 3 buttons, browse, next, or cancel. Which one should I click on?
Click on next.
Okay.
Click on next.
I did. Now it says set up Ultra Viewer. Select start menu folder. Where should setup place the program's shortcuts?
And do you see the next option below that?
Well, it has browse, back, next, or cancel. Which one should I click on?
Click on next.
All right.
Click on next.
All right. Now it says set up Ultra Viewer. Select additional tasks. Which additional tasks should be performed?
And do you see the install option?
No, it has 3 buttons, back, next, or cancel. Which one should I click?
Okay, click next.
All right. Now it says set up Ultra Viewer, ready to install. Setup is now ready to begin installing Ultra Viewer on your computer.
Okay. And do you see the option for install?
There's a button for back, install, or cancel. Which one should I click on?
Okay, click on install.
All right. Oh, it's installing. I really like you, Benny. You seem really you seem really nice.
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah,
we are. Yeah, please go ahead.
My Benny in high school was a very, very warm and gentle person. He really was.
So you were as of now you are connected with that Benny, or you are not in touch with him?
No, Benny died of AIDS in 1997, I think. He died of AIDS.
Oh, I'm really sorry for that. Oh, I'm really sorry for that, ma'am.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry for your loss.
It was a tragedy because Benny was a good soul. He loved everybody. You remind me of him. You really do. I'm now seeing a window. It says, allow remote control. Please tell your partner the following ID and password if you would like to allow remote control.
And do you see the ID and user ID and password?
Yes, it's numbers.
So first of all, just let me know the numbers of that user ID. Alright, just give me one more moment so that I can connect your computer first to the temporary securities, so that we're gonna secure the computer first, and then after we're gonna check your internet connection, so we can exactly know what happened with your computer.
Alright. So what I was saying about Benny, you remind me so much of him. I don't want to pry too much, but are you married? Or do you have a partner or significant other? Because you really should.
No, No, I'm not married yet.
Well, just a person like you is a real keeper. You shouldn't have any trouble finding a handsome young man to stand at your side, somebody that can be your lover to carry you through these hard times.
Definitely. I will look for that. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
so
So now I connected your computer to this Microsoft Securities, right? So now I want you to press it down that window key with letter D.
Windows key, letter
With
D.
letter D as in dog.
Okay, I did. And now we can see my wallpaper.
All right. Now again you have to press it down a window key with letter R as in Richard.
Thank you, Sniffer Witch. I appreciate that.
You said the Windows key and the letter R?
Correct. And the same small box will appear again. Now
Yes. Yes,
make
I
it
see it.
clear. Make it clear.
Make it, empty, make it disappear. Okay.
All right. Now write down there CMD.
C N D.
Not N. M as in Mary.
Oh, M. Okay, C M D.
Yes. Correct. Now click on the OK. Do you see the OK option there?
Yes, and now I see a black screen, a black window.
Understand. I want you, if you are seeing that small window box, make it bigger. You can click on the maximize option, so you will able to see that black
Oh.
screen.
Yes. Okay, I see it
Now,
full screen now.
okay. Now, do you know what is this program called? This Windows System 32. Do you see that?
I see it, but I don't know what it is.
Mhm.
This is completely new to me.
First of yes, let me make you aware about this. This is your command box where the programming files placed, and you can check your programs. It's technical terms, right? So we are using these technical files to scan your computer, right?
Right.
So we will go ahead and come to know who might be done this, who are trying
Alright.
to get in your computer. Okay, now
Okay.
I want you to type. Do you see the blinking cursor or a blinking dot over there,
I see a blinking cursor.
like normal? Yes. Now what you have to type there,
Type there.
netstat. It's N as
Type
yes,
D-E-
netstat. N-E-T, N-E-T.
Are we typing a letter? So is it D-E-A-R or D-E-E-R?
No. Let me spell out for you, okay?
Dear
Netstat.
Netstat.
N as in Nancy.
Okay,
No.
so
N
dear,
as in Nancy.
N as in Nancy.
E as in elephant.
E as in elephant.
T as in Tom.
T as in Tom.
A as in apple.
A as in apple.
T as in Tom. All right. Sorry. I just forgot one word between that. It's N-E-T.
I have dear.
Netstat. S.
I have dear space N-E-T-A-T.
No. Remove dear. Make it clear. Whatever you write, make it clear.
Make it
I
clear.
will start from the beginning.
Okay.
Yes. Now, write down there. N as in Nancy.
Write down dear again.
Yes. Start from the
D-
beginning.
D-E.
Okay.
Is it D-E-E-R or D-E-A-R?
No, clear it. No need to put DEAR. You have to write N as in Nancy.
N as in Nancy.
E as in elephant.
E as in elephant.
T as in Tom.
T as in Tom.
S as in Sam,
S as in Sam,
T as in Tom,
T as in Tom,
S as in Sam,
S as in Sam,
T as in Tom,
T as in Tom,
A as in Apple,
A as in Apple,
T as in Tom.
T as in Tom. Let me type net to the stat. Okay, so I have net
Let me let
STST
no no. Let me just confirm with you. It's NETSTAT.
Oh, honey, you told me to type NETSTSTAT. Which one do you
Oh
want?
no, just it's only NETSTAT. That's it.
Okay,
NET
NET, and then
ST
SP or SP is in Peter or ST is in Thomas?
S as in Sam,
S is in Sam,
T as in Tom,
T is in Tom,
A as in Apple,
A is in Apple,
T as in Tom.
T is in Tom.
Okay, now we are running a first scan in your computer. Once you hit the enter, scan will be start. So now I want you to press the enter key from your keyboard.
Okay. Oh wow. It is doing something.
All right.
What
Let
is
me know
that?
once it will be completed. Let me know once it will be completed, okay?
Okay. Oh, it looks like it's
And can you
finished.
please
It looks like it completed.
let me know what you are seeing over your screen.
Well, I'm seeing 4 distinct columns. I don't know what these items mean. One column has TCP. The next
Do you
column.
know what is TCP?
No, I don't. What is
All right.
TCP?
Now I want you to listen to me very carefully so that I will make you understand what is technical terms, right?
Okay.
Hello. Okay. Now TCP called a transmission control protocol. Next to it,
What does
you are
that
seeing
even
a
mean?
local address.
What does that mean? Transmission control protocol. That's meaningless to me.
You know, it's in communication standards that enables applications, program, and computing the device to exchange a message over the network. So TCP and the IP address which is used, right, to enable any of the application to transfer the data, transfer the message. It is like your mailing address, right? If someone wants to send you a letter at your place, they are
Right.
used your they are used your
Well,
mailing address
there's a
at
mailing
the same
address and a
yes,
zip code,
yes,
and
exactly,
a postal worker.
and
The postal worker
I
comes by
understand.
and picks up the letter, and it goes to the post office, where it's sorted
I understand. At the
and then
same way, if
sent to the zip code of the
yes,
destination city, where it is then sorted again and put out for delivery to the destination.
I understand. Now it is used as in same way in terms of technically, right? If any of your Facebook application or any of your email, like your Yahoo or your Gmail,
I don't.
wants to send an email,
Oh, an email.
right? They are using this TCP or your IP address.
Well,
You know,
where is the post office for the email? How do they do the post office for that?
no, they are using this IP address. Do you see next
always
column some
wondered
addresses.
when I send an email, like if I send it to
Do you see? Do you
my
see? Do
friend,
you see
if
next
they
to the
have AOL,
TCP?
how does it know where the AOL is to be delivered? How does it know?
Yes, the same way next to the TCP. Do you see some numbers?
Yes, 127 period 0 period 0
This is
period
your.
1,
This is
and
your.
then there's some other
Yes,
numbers
correct.
with a colon.
Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it as it is. Okay. Now I
I'm
want
just
you to
reading
listen
it.
to me very carefully.
I'm just
Okay.
reading
All
what it
right.
says.
That's good. That's
And
good.
then the
That's
second
good. That's good.
column
Okay.
has
Mhm.
secure with a colon, and then looks like 5-digit sequence. No, there's some that have a 4-digit sequence. And they all say, most
Understand.
of them say established. This is
Oh, do you see
fascinating.
establish over there?
Yes, it says established.
You, you know the state column should be the empty,
The state column.
and you
What do you mean?
should be you are seeing the state column. You are seeing the established over there, right?
Yeah, it says established. Oh, at the bottom,
So
it
yes,
says time.
so
Well, no, at the
that column,
bottom,
that column. Let me
it
explain
says,
you.
at the bottom,
Uh
it
huh.
says time, underline wait, and then SYN, underline sent.
Sand. Okay, correct. Now, what is supposed to be the established, right? It's supposed to be empty because what it means, the hackers made an access through using your IP address, right?
My IP, what's an IP address?
It's that numbers next to the next to the TCP, right? That is your address of your computer, and
Well,
next to it you can
what,
see the foreign address. Scroll
what
it
is,
up. Scroll it up.
a squirrel? Where? You see a squirrel?
Scroll from the mouse. Okay, just start. Just see.
I don't see a squirrel.
Just scroll up. Scroll up this page using
A
using
squirrel
your
on the
mouse.
page.
Just scroll up.
There's a
Yes, just
squirrel on the
reach top of the page.
a squirrel on the page.
Scroll, scroll up. Just so so where
I
we
don't
write
understand.
next step.
I don't see any squirrels.
Do are you using your mouse?
I can touch my mouse. Okay, I'm touching my mouse.
Do you see do you see that the middle option, the ball where you can we are using to scroll up and scroll down, the
No,
ring between the two keys in the mouse.
my mouse is one of those. They don't have a ball. That's like from a long time ago. Mine has a little light on the bottom that somehow knows when I move the mouse. It doesn't have a ball.
Hmm. And just use your arrow key to reach to the
My
that
arrow,
state column again.
my arrow key.
Yes, use your
My
yes,
arrow.
use your keyboard then.
Okay, I'm pushing the arrow keys. It's not doing anything.
All right, no issues. Okay, if you are not able to reach to the scroll up, okay, let me make you aware. The first column you are seeing the TCP. Next to it, your IP address, some numbers starting
Wait
with
a minute.
127, right?
Benny, were you saying scroll? Like scroll the mouse to move, like go up the screen?
Correct.
You were saying
Are you
squirrel,
are you
Benny. You were saying squirrel. That's
No,
an animal. You pronounced
no, no,
squirrel.
no, I'm not. Okay,
It's
so I believe
scroll.
yes, exactly, ma'am. That's what I wanted to explain it to you. I believe you are
I
now
haven't
you are
I
able to scroll up the page.
perfect. That's how you should say it. If you can't say scroll,
Understand?
just say stroll. Stroll up the page.
Oh,
That would work too.
okay, okay. So now do you see the local address and foreign address and state column?
Yes. Yes, it says proto.
Okay.
What does proto mean?
Proto means TCP, as I explained you, TCP, or like your local address
But what is
as
the
your
word?
mailing address.
What does proto stand for? Is it protoplasm? Proto class?
Proto stand for this TCP. Proto stand for an TCP, and the TCP called a transmission
So the word is
control protocol.
proto means TCP.
You don't have to go into these technical terms, right, ma'am? I am just making you aware about the things, what exactly happened with your computer, right? So I just want you to just...
Now this is what's strange.
Go ahead, please.
It says local address. It's not saying my street address at all. It's showing some
Local
obscure
address,
numbers.
it's your internet.
It should be
Yes, it is your internet address.
It should be 2260 Foothill Drive, apartment 206. It should have, Salt Lake City in the zip code. It's not showing that. That's a little odd.
No, ma'am. This is your mailing address, and this is your, computer address over the internet. It should be a different. You understand?
Not really.
Next, your computer is not using your mailing address. Let me.
But
now
my computer,
I want you to just
my computer
listen,
is
just
at
listen
my
to me,
mailing
okay?
address. I mean, it's been in my house for 3 years. Hello?
I want you just stay online with me, okay?
Okay. Thank you for explaining this to me, Benny. You're teaching me a lot. I appreciate it.
All right. So next to the local address, do you see the foreign address?
Yes.
And the state column?
Yes,
Okay.
it says state.
So the state column.
But I don't understand.
State column.
Because state, there's no state in the country named established. I don't understand why they're saying it's a state.
You will see. You will see.
There's
you will
no
you will
state.
see shortly. Ma'am.
Alabama would
what
be a
I want
state,
you to do.
California, but nothing called established.
Okay. Understand. Established means they hackers with some
hacker?
foreign address.
Okay, so
yes.
you mentioned hackers, and then you just said hacker. What's a hacker versus a hacker?
Some hackers made a connection through your local address to your internet. That's why you are seeing this established in the state column. It's supposed to be empty.
State, state is short. That should say status. That's what it should say, is status, not state.
Yes. Yes. It's supposed to be empty. If someone not hacked your computer, it shows empty. But as of now, you are seeing established. It means someone has access without your knowledge, without your permission. They made an access of your computer. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Now we will go ahead and run some next step so that we can find out from where and who.
NEP state.
Yes.
Some NEP state.
Yes. Next, I will let you know some steps, right? So we can go ahead and scan your computer. We are done with the first scan. Now we will go ahead and running a second scan in your computer.
Benny, we've been on the phone for about 40 minutes. Do you mind if I take a moment? I need to use the restroom. I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sure.
I'm
yeah,
just gonna
sure, ma'am. You
I'm
will.
just gonna, I'm gonna set the phone onto the desk, and I won't take long.
All right. Okay. No issues.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. So far, Benny has turned to be a very, very patient. He's probably so new that he hasn't been wrecked yet. He doesn't. He's got more patience than your ordinary scammer. He seems like he's enjoying himself. Uh, uh, he even accepted my suggestion that he was using alternative sex angles lightly. So keep in mind, I only do that just to get on their nerves. Willie, do it. Betty, don't. Thank you for 250 bits. Fred, thank you for gifting a sub to J Win Phoenix. Gifted sub. Thank you, Fred, to Curtain Flapper and Scammy Santa. Appreciate that. And Bases Loaded 32 subscribed for 4 months. Thank you, Bases Loaded. Moisty Unicorns, 100 bits. Thank you. Appreciate the support, everybody. Mark Webb just uploaded a new profile pic taken by they took of a squirrel. Proto is Frodo's sister. That's funny, Catnan. Futon, thank you for 500 bits. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm hoping that this scammer call center will result in a bank that we can report. That would be cool. Okay, back to the phone.
Hello? Are you there, Benny? Benny?
Hello.
Yes, I'm back.
Yes, I'm here. All right. So, just scroll down your page so that you will write down. Yes. Now the blink. I believe you are seeing a blinking cursor, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now write down with me. Tree. T R E E.
With me.
No, ma'am. Just only you. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Just listen to me, ma'am. You have to only. No, ma'am. You have to only type tree. I'm just letting you know. You have to type only tree there.
Okay. So type 3. THREE.
Once you're done, just let me know. Do not click on the do not press the enter. Just type down a tree, okay? Only TREE.
Oh, tree. I thought you said 3, like the number 3.
No, ma'am.
So tree.
Once you type down there.
You want me to type tree and then down there?
And hit on the enter. So it will scan your computer.
So tree space down there and then enter.
Just enter.
All right. Okay. Whoa. Now I'm seeing stuff that I can't. It's just going so fast I can't make out what it is.
No worries. The system is scanning your computer. Okay.
All right.
Once it will be done, just let me know.
Okay. Hello?
Yes, I'm still here.
Benny, don't put me on mute. It sounds like you're hanging up. when you go to mute.
No, no, I'm not hanging up on you, ma'am. It starts scanning your computer, and it will gonna scan each and every file which is in your computer.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. I don't know what that means, but okay.
but it is scanning your computer, right? Just it, because as I told you, someone tried to hack your computer. We have to know who and how did this.
All right. It says
And
four
just
hack.
let me know once it scanning will be done.
It says 4 hackers successfully removed.
Oh, great. We did it. We removed 4 hackers from your computer. You know, like I told you in the very beginning of this call, there is a established written there. It means the hackers made an access of your computer.
Okay, but why do they still say established? It says established.
And yes, so we removed 4 hackers right from the system.
Okay.
Correct?
Oh, there's
And
4.
and
It
do
says,
you?
yes, it says, oh, well, there's more. But are the ones that say time wait is the one that you remove? Because it looks like there's
Yes.
more being
And
removed. But there's so many that say established. Hello?
yes, I'm still here. Okay. So now we are going to, as I checked in my system, right? Let me tell you the final report what I have with me. It means there were a total 9 hackers as we checked. My technical team checked your system as we did this scan, and there were a total 9 hackers connected with your network, and I have to successfully remove the 4 of them.
Okay.
Right.
But still,
However, the rest of the hackers have some advanced hacking softwares which will take some time to get removed from your computer. Okay?
okay. Well, can you address at
Right.
least some
Now,
of what? Can you tell me? It says here that It says my computer's reported to be infected with Trojan spyware. What is a
yes, I
Trojan
will, ma'am.
spyware? What is
I will
Trojan
explain you
spyware?
later on. Yes, I will explain you later on once we are on the final report. But basically, we have to run some scans as well so that we can get to know these phone lines are secure or not. Okay, they tampered your phone or
They
not,
tampered
and
my
for that we
phone.
are running. Yes, because it is connected to the same internet, which is the same internet you connected your computer, right, on the same way you connected your phone as well. So now just type there N as in Nancy.
N is in net. Oh, it's not letting me type. I think it's still running.
You can hit the enter.
Hit enter. It's not doing anything.
Okay, just type there N as in Nancy.
N is in Nancy. Oh, N is in Nancy.
Okay. E as in elephant.
E is an elephant.
T as in Tom.
T is in Tom.
S as in Sam.
S is in Sam.
T as in Tom.
Oh, the net stat. Okay, I typed net stat.
Netstat space. Space minus sign.
Minus sign.
A as in apple.
A is an apple.
Now hit the enter.
Enter. Well, that looks similar. Oh, some of them say
And
some of them say listening though. So we got
and
established, lots of
and
establishes.
establish, it means they had access, they met the access in this computer. And the listening, right, as I told you, ma'am, it's supposed to be established, or supposed to be empty, but you are listening and you are seeing, I believe there were written somewhere a home or a listening like that. Do you see that?
Yeah, it says
Do you see
listening,
any type of like?
but what is
Yes,
it?
it
What is
means
it listening? I don't.
listening means they supposed to be listen this conversation while
They can.
you are talking with anyone,
Oh, so they can hear
you
what
know
we're talking
because you
about.
exactly, if they want to listen this conversation, they can, right? So
Well,
I will go ahead and
if they could
it's
hear what we're,
it
if they could hear what we're saying, why are they continue to do this? Wouldn't they run from me or say let's hide? So they don't care is what is happening.
they have the, as I told you, they have the, like, extra securities, or high definition softwares with them. So we it will take some time to remove from
But
your network, because they, as of
if
now, your
but
computer is a secure with the Microsoft securities. Okay, just listen to me, ma'am, let me make you
oh,
clear, let me give you all of the answers of your questions. Okay,
okay,
they made the access of your phone lines as well. So if, as of now, right, your computer is secure, right, but your phone lines is not secure anymore. So what I want you to do, let me connect with you from a different line, right, where that hackers not able to hear our conversation. Because if they can able to hear that conversation, right, you are with the Microsoft and you are trying to resolve this problem, so it might be a chance they will go ahead and directly hack your computer and steal all the data which you placed in this computer, like your your Facebook account, your financial information, your emails, like that.
oh my
Understand?
goodness. Yeah, I
So we don't
understand.
want any. Yes, we don't want anybody go ahead and hack your computer easily and steal your data, because you
Right.
are using a Microsoft tools, and that is our responsibility to secure our customers' computer, so that nobody gonna touch any of the financial, banking, or personal information goes hacked by anyone. Understand?
Right. Now, um,
Okay.
I'm kind of
Now just
confused
let me
because
know.
I don't
Do you
have a.
have your home phone with you,
I'm
or do
using
you
my.
have only this cell phone?
That's all I have is the cell phone. I don't have a
Understand.
regular
Now
phone
what I
anymore.
can do. Understand. Now I already requested to my technical team, and they just provide me one secure line number. r- Right from there, I will go ahead and call you. Okay.
All
So
right.
I am just, do you have a pen and paper with you?
Yes, I do. Um. Okay.
Okay.
I have pen and
Just
paper.
once you, mm-hmm, just let me know.
I have pen and paper.
Just let me know once you are ready.
I'm ready.
All right. Just let me know once you are ready with the pen and paper, and just wait for an. I'm just. It will hardly take a like 30 seconds to get you the number. Just stay on a line with me so I can provide you the number. Okay? Where
Okay.
you have to just call me back from your mobile phone. Just stay with me. Let me go ahead and collect that number from my technical team. I am keeping you on a mute. Okay? Do not worry. I am just here.
Okay. All right.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah. This guy's not only young, he's new. So,
All right. Now write down the secure line number, which is
Secure.
845.
Eight.
Now I want you to hang up this call and call me on the same number. If you are not able to call on that number within the 1 minute, I will give you the call from that number. So you have to answer the call from the same number if I give you the
All right.
call. Okay?
All right. I'll call you right away.
All right. All right. I will wait for you.
All right. Thank you, Ben. Okay. So I got his number. I reported it to Chappie. Did he? I wonder if he gave me the wrong one.
Thanks for calling.
Hello?
Thanks for calling Microsoft support. This is Ben. How may I help you?
Hi, Benny. It's Susanna.
Oh, hi. All right, all right. So now we are on a secure line, so nobody will gonna, hear our conversation.
Right.
You can hear me very well, loud and clear.
Yes, I can hear you as if you're standing right next to me. That's really good quality.
Oh, all right. So now I want you to run the final scan in your computer so that we can know what exactly they are hackers hack the information or what they are up to. So now
Okay.
just write down there D as in dog,
D as in dog,
I as in ice,
I as in ice,
R as in Richard,
R as in Richard,
then //
/,
S as in Sam.
/, and then S as in Sam.
All right. Now what you have to do, just hit the enter now.
Enter. Oh, it's doing the scan again.
Yes, exactly. This is the final scan, and
Right.
once it will be stopped, you can just let me know, and I believe you can see the final report over your main screen in that black box.
Yes, it says
Just
echo
let me know
final.
once you see the.
Echo
Oh,
final
do you
report.
see the final report?
Yes, it says final report.
Understand.
Echo illegal visit on porn website www.pornhub.net source China.
Exactly. Do you at the 4:40 a.m. at this morning use any of the porn website?
Yeah, I used Aloha Tube. That's where I post my pictures. Aloha Tube. But I don't do Pornhub because
Sorry,
I use
let me
Aloha
let me
Tube.
make a note here.
Aloha.
How you spell it, ma'am?
Aloha A-L-O ALOHA.com, I believe. And then I have I'm gonna be doing OnlyFans soon, but I need to wait and get my husband's approval.
Understand. So you are and this porn hub, right?
Yeah, I don't like
they
Pornhub.
has
Pornhub doesn't treat their actresses very nice. Years ago I submitted a photo shoot to Pornhub and they called me someone's brother. And I was like, I'm not someone's brother. They're not fucking me as a brother. That was a porn star. And they could not settle the contract properly. So I cut my contract and I'm only working with Aloha and eventually I will be doing OnlyFans.
understand. And what you are seeing next to that website? Do you see any other thing?
It says Echo Clampy virus. That sounds suspicious. Like Chlamydia. That's a concern that I have with what I do. Chlamydia.
Y-
Oh my gosh. So
mhm.
it's how can the
And
computer
and
catch
do you know
the
what is?
computer has VD? The
Sorry.
chlamydia is venereal disease. But that says clampy.
The Clampy virus, it's used by some Chinese and Russian people to steal the financial data from the computer, right?
Oh, okay.
And for somehow they get your financial information and using through this Pornhub site where you also know,
Yeah,
right?
like I
You have
said,
to put your
I used to
your
use
debit and credit card details.
I will not do business with Pornhub because they don't respect their actors and actresses.
Hmm.
Which site?
Right. So
Which
it
site do you go to for your pictures, Benny? I don't know of any.
on this
I
secure,
I don't.
I
I I
ma'am,
have
on
never.
over this secure line.
I have never. I've never made the attempt to look at gay porn. So you do gay porn? The gay porn for the
On
gay for
over
the.
this over this secure line, ma'am, I won't be able to share any of the personal information to you because this call is
Oh,
the
okay.
recorded by the Microsoft, right? So it will be gonna monitored as well. So I am not able to give you any type of that personal information of mine. But what I am supposed to be explained to you, the Clampy virus detected, right? It
Yeah, it
means
says
so,
clampy
and you can
virus.
also see the source. Yes, sourced China, right? So as I told you, that
Right.
virus is used by some Russian and some Chinese people so that they can get
Oh,
the
I don't
financial
really.
information of yours,
I don't really like
right?
China. I don't have a problem with Chinese people. I think they're wonderful and there's
They
lots of
hacked your
history.
finance.
But
They hacked your.
I don't
They
like the Chinese government. They're very mean.
understand, and they hacked your data, through these clumpy virus. That's how
I'm not
you.
worried if they hack the Pornhub because I don't have pictures there anymore. So they can do it all
No,
they
they
want.
didn't.
They can do whatever they want with
They
Pornhub.
hacked.
My pictures
They hacked your. They hacked.
my pictures are on Aloha, not Pornhub. So I don't
All
mind
right,
if
and
they can hack
they put
Pornhub.net
some.
all they want. I don't mind because I
This is
don't
not
like
the concern
Pornhub.
about. This is
I
not
don't
the concern about the Pornhub, ma'am. This is the concern about your internet connection, right?
I know,
They
but
got all the
they're
information.
obviously
You you put your finance.
they're attacking the wrong porn site. I use Aloha. There's no worry here because it's Pornhub. I don't use Pornhub.
You don't use a Pornhub, right? But they
Not
used
anymore.
a
Not
Pornhub
anymore.
behalf of
Well,
you. You are not using a Pornhub, right? But they used the Pornhub through your IP address and they
to my
downloaded
breasts?
the child
Using
pornography.
what do you mean my breasts?
Your
That does not
your
sound
IP
very,
address,
address.
your IP
Okay.
address,
Okay, you
IP
misspoke. I thought
address,
you
correct?
said breast. I thought you said breast.
No, it's
Well,
IP address, okay?
so they're, okay,
And
so
they downloaded the child. Just
they're
listen to
making,
me. Just listen to me.
are they putting my pictures on Pornhub.net? Because if they are, I might have to contact Pornhub.net and have them get removed because I won't get paid. I
Ma'am, as
won't
I
get,
told you,
I
they put
won't
the
get paid.
clampy. Ma'am, I want you to just listen to me very carefully. I
I'm
am
listening.
here to help you out from the situation, okay? So
Okay.
what they did, what I have a report with me, right? They using they using a Pornhub to download a child pornography under your name, under your
Child pornography.
IP address.
Child
And
pornography.
child.
What is child pornography? I've never heard of that term.
And it's a band in
Po-
our country, right?
pornography. I see something
Yes,
that says
correct. It's
pornography. It's it says pornography, but I've never heard of
and do you
pornography.
see? do you see any of the card details in your final
No,
report,
what?
like
No,
any of the debit card
I
and credit?
I never uploaded child pornography. That is
You never, but
disgusting.
they
I
did.
would never do
They
that.
did under your name. They
I
did under
I'm a
your IP.
I'm a good person. I would never upload child
Hey,
pornography.
that's why I am, since I'm, we know you are innocent. You never done this type of criminal activities, and that's why we are
Right.
here to help you out from the
I don't
situation.
have I
They did
don't
the crime.
I don't have
They
any
did the crime. And
child
that
pornography to upload. So I don't know
I
what they're
understand,
doing. Are they using my
but they did.
pictures?
You
Are they using my pictures
we
and
actually
claiming that I'm
we don't know.
underage?
We don't know, ma'am, what they are up to. Okay, and as I can see, do you see there is an illegal purchase with the card used starting at the 5364? Do you see that?
It says illegal purchases with cards used starting with five. Oh my, okay. Well,
And can you please check your debit and credit card? Is it starting with these numbers?
my bank card starts with 4. It acts like Visa,
Mm,
and my credit card
okay,
starts with a 5.
understand. And may I know, like, how many as of now banks you are dealing with?
I only have one bank. My husband and I are pretty
Mm-hmm.
simple. We're pretty simple.
Mm-hmm. Or
He's
understand.
gonna be
And what
he's
is
gonna
the
he is gonna be furious to find out that I'm back on Pornhub.net. He's going to be livid
understand?
because we weren't making nearly as much as we make on Aloha and what we will make on OnlyFans. I don't know why
Understand.
Pornhub. I don't even know why people join Pornhub to
Understand.
upload their
Now
pictures anymore.
I
It's not
want you.
worth it.
I
It's not worth
now
it.
I want you. I want you what financial data or what emails they, if you see any suspicious email right in your inbox, just minimize that black box. If you are seeing over
Okay,
your screen, just
minimize it.
just minimize that black box.
All right.
Right. And now I want you to open your email first, then
My
after we
email.
will move forward.
All
Yes.
right.
Now I just checked the email.
Oh, I changed my password recently.
No issues, ma'am. Whatever it is, we don't have any business with your email address and your password. I just, wanted to confirm.
I had to change it again.
Mm-hmm. You are changing your password?
Yes, I'm gonna change my password.
Okay.
Well, I usually check my email on my phone.
Understand.
All right. So just go into my email and look for, what do I look for?
Just check any of the email which is, you know, suspicious, right? Without the subject line or any blank email if you see there.
No, I don't. This is what I usually get. A lot of Best Buy emails. And of course, Yahoo whenever
And
things change.
are you sure at the beginning at that time you got this alert over your computer screen? You only seeing the recipe. If unknownly you click on the any of the email which is suspicious to you, or you click on that email
No,
and this
no,
virus came up
no,
in your computer
no, Benny, I
by
Googled
any
it.
chance?
I Googled it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I
Okay.
was
Now
brought
I
to this
want you
page
now
for easy
now
chicken
as you
recipes.
understand, ma'am. As you checked your email right now, I want you to check your financial bank accounts, like whatever the banks you are dealing with.
All
Just
right.
check the bank account if there is any transactions with the uh, with the some dollars and some cents like that.
All right. I can check my bank. You said to look for how much of charge?
Like some small dollars transactions,
Well, I have one. Well, I
like
mean, those are
$2
known.
and 52 cents, like $4 and 32 cents, like that. Some unusual transactions which is not done by you.
I don't see anything unusual.
Hmm.
No, nothing's changed. I don't, I don't see anything that shouldn't be
Oh,
there.
I understand. All right, no issues on that. Okay, now I want you to just leave your computer as it is,
Okay.
and all right,
I
and
need
I will
to,
go
I
ahead
need,
and
I
check with.
need,
Mhm.
I need to set the phone down. My kitty cat Boofus is trying to get outside again. If I don't let him out, he'll start
Okay,
doing zoomies and he'll make a mess of the.
you can keep her out. You can keep her out. Just open a door for her. You can just
It's
keep the
not a
door
her.
open for her.
Boofus is a man cat. He's a male kitty.
Oh, oh, Malkitty. Okay.
Okay. Give me
All
a
right.
couple
So I
minutes.
am staying here with.
All
Yeah,
right. I'll be
sure.
right
And
back.
I'm also, I'm also putting you on a hold. If you are back, just wait for me, okay?
Okay. Oh, all right. I understand. You're gonna talk to somebody.
Yes, so that we can, go ahead and check with my team as well what we can do best.
Okay. I'm just gonna let my cat outside. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. So what the scammer's done, they've taken a snapshot of my balances and sent it to their manager. The managers are now going to construe 1 to 3 charges that were made to my account that I can't see. They'll make the claim that they were pre-authorized. I kind of jostled the scam bait by making him sound like I was a porn star. I just wanted to see how he would react to it. He's obviously so new, it went over his head. He still didn't understand that Susanna is a is a porn actress. So I just thought I would throw that in to see. Um, I can guarantee practically that the characters I play are ones that they remember for their career. They won't meet anything like what I throw at them. Um, it's a lot of fun, and it's entertaining. Not just for you guys, it's also entertaining to me. I like to jostle them, challenge them, keep them on their toes. Throw them off their script. I can see if I can locate them. I haven't run my port scanner yet. I'm gonna run it. Sometimes I can detect where they're located. Okay. So unless they do a reconnect or they do a secondary connection, I'm not gonna know where they're located. All right, I'm gonna talk to them again.
Hello? Are you there, Benny? Benny, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, sounds good. So apart from this account, right, whatever you check, do you see any, unknown transactions on that account? Did you go with your statements as well?
Yeah, I looked it all over. There's nothing unusual. I don't see anything that's a
And do
cause
you
for
s-
concern.
and do you see any of the, apart from this bank account, do you have any business with any bank accounts as well apart from this bank? Whatever
No,
you
this is
checked.
no, this is the only bank I use. We're not very
Understand,
complex. I mean,
understand. Apart from,
my,
hmm and I just wanted to know from you, apart from you, if anyone is using your computer, like anybody has access of this computer.
I'm really the only one that uses it. My husband has a smartphone, so
Hmm.
he's able to do what he wants to do on his phone. I don't have that luxury, so I
Understand.
have to use the computer.
And I understand that. And like, do you do you use any of this, online banking? Do you do the online banking from this computer?
Yeah, yes, I do. I pay all of my bills through bill pay
Yes,
in
understand.
my
Like
bank.
paying the bills or online shoppings or like that.
Right.
Understand, ma'am. And so you are living with your husband, right?
Yes, I am. We're married, of course.
Yeah, of course, I understand. But
Well,
like I just wanted to know, like,
that makes me wonder, Benny, because do you mind? I'm 36 years old. How are you, Benny?
oh, I'm just 30 old.
You're 30 and you're still
I'm
single. Benny, you don't want to miss out on what life has to offer you. There's a young, able bodied man waiting for you to stroke him and connect with him and form a bond.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. Definitely, I will. So,
I, if
what
I were
we will go
you,
ahead.
if I were you, I would
Mm-hmm.
be at least once or twice a week visit the bars and meet some able-bodied young man. Because I'm sensing,
I see.
Benny,
I see.
I sense frustration in you, like you're frustrated gay male. That's not good to be that way.
I'm not gay, ma'am.
No, Benny, I can tell you're gay. You're very effeminate. I can tell by your approach and the way that you greet, the way you greeted me, and the way you speak. I think it's something that's
Oh.
very admirable of you. I mean, I have many, many people, good friends that are gay.
Oh, no issues. All right. So now I want you, all right. So I want you to connect this call to the anti-hacking department so that we will come to know, all right, how we can, go ahead and remove that rest of the hackers who already attacked on your system, right? So I just stay
Okay.
online with me on this secure line. If we disconnected, you have to you already wrote down the number, right? On that paper you have this secure line number with you, correct?
Yes, I have it saved to my contacts as well.
I understand. So if by any chance we got disconnected, you just have to call on the same number and look for the ban hunt. That's it. If
Benny,
anybody
Benny,
respond that call.
Benny Hunt. And be honest, with a last name
Yes.
like that, you should be getting flocked with men that would love to mate up with Benny Hunt. That sounds pretty sexy. You shouldn't have any trouble at all, Benny. You remind me of,
Oh,
of
I'm
the
not a
of you
trouble.
remind me of Benny from my high school days. You really do. And Benny had no trouble getting hooked up. And I don't think you will either.
Oh, I have a troubles with the man. I'm not a gay. I'm a
No,
straight person.
all you have to do, Ben, all you have to do is go into that bar and then just take a seat, be calm, and when you look on, just lean on the counter and take a peep-see around the corner, you might find a single male waiting for your love. And then what you do is you order them a drink. And then when they get it, you just wink at them. Give them a wink. And you just might have a new friend, a bosom buddy, so to speak.
All right. Now I just got a message from the anti-hacking department, and they want me to connect your call with them. So the
Okay.
next person who will gonna guide you further steps how we can remove that hackers and how we can save your emails, your financial data, each and
Okay.
everything from that hacker. So I just want you to stay connected with me as I told you. Keep this line open, and next voice it should be from the anti-hacking team or any of the senior technician, right?
Okay.
Thanks. Thank you very much. It was great to talk with you. Okay.
And it was great to talk to you, Benny. Good luck in your conquest.
Yeah, sure.
Good luck in your conquest.
All right. All right. Just stay connected. Okay. I'm keeping
All right.
you on a hold. I'm keeping you on a mute. So do not worry. We
Okay.
are still connected.
All right.
All
Ta-ta.
right.
Ta-ta.
All right. Bye.
Okay. So I just want to remind you guys, I'm not making fun of gay people when I do this. Indian scammers are very homophobic, and it makes them, most of the time, they react pretty agitated when I do that. He's starting to get a little ruffled, I can tell. He said twice he's not gay, so if anything, I'm hoping to pickle him, so that way he talks a little bit more gruff with his future victims. He might not be so nice, and he might actually be a little more coarse. So I know you guys understand. I get visits from people on YouTube that are discovering me, and I don't want to leave the false impression that I'm making fun of gay people. I'm not. I think I'm kind of pleased we live in an age when people can be gay and not be treated bad. I mean, you don't know how many friends I've had that were afraid in school. They were afraid to be public about it. Today, people don't need to be afraid anymore, and I think that's awesome. The mug is whenever somebody gifts. Well, I'm surprised. Yeah, there's little on Twitch whenever someone sends bits.
Thanks for staying online. This is Ben. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Mrs. Scott?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Now just take a pen and paper with you, sorry, and just write down the number. I am giving you another number.
Oh, another number. Okay.
Yes, the senior.
What's the new number?
Yes, the new secure line. Right. I want you to call on that number. So the anti-hacking department or from them, any of the senior technician would go ahead and take care of your concern. And in the meanwhile, do not touch your computer because it is affected by the Trojan spyware, right? As we explained, that clunky virus and Trojan spyware detected. So do not touch any of your computer because we don't want you will gonna lose any single data from your computer. It really means to you, right?
Right.
So I am just disconnecting. I'm just disconnecting this call.
Ben,
yes.
You wouldn't be
yes,
interested.
I'm here.
You would not be interested in my pictures. I'm a female. The pictures you want or that of able male bodies, and you'll find that on numerous gay websites. I just don't have those URLs. But there are gay OnlyFans that you can visit if you get the urge. But I
All right,
highly
no issues with that.
I do highly recommend at night, just take
Mm-hmm.
some time, maybe once a week, twice a week, go down to one of the gay friendly bars. You might hook up. You sound like a very, very friendly person. I'm sure that you would be popular among the crowd, just like my Benny from
All
high
right.
school.
Do you understand, ma'am? Definitely, I will do that. And can you just confirm me that number one more time so that I
Yes,
can know you got the correct number?
yes, it's 8-4.
All right. Now I want you to hang up this call from this line and call on that secure line which I provided to you. Just call
Okay,
on the same number. Just disconnect this call, and the authorized person will wait for you because we make this secure line for you.
okay, all right. I'll call them right away.
All right. Just all right. Sounds good.
All right, all right. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, calling them now. I think I got what I could out of Ben. Um, yeah, this is unusual.
Thank you for calling technical support. This is David Johnson, the senior supervisor. How are you doing today?
Hi, David. My name is Susanna Scott. I was working with Ben Hunt. He helped me determine that there's been
Uh,
some security breaches on my computer.
uh, exactly, ma'am. I have just got an update over here that you were talking to the previous technician and the call has been transferred to the senior technician. That is the reason. Now, before I go ahead, ma'am, I just wanted to ask you that how are you doing today first?
I'm a little flustered because Ben was able to show me that someone from China had signed me up for they've signed me up for a rival porn site, Pornhub.net. I used to I used to upload my pictures to Pornhub.net, but that's been more than almost 8 years. I don't use Pornhub.net anymore. I use Aloha. So there's been some confusion.
Okay. Well, not a problem. Just give me a minute or two, okay, ma'am?
What's your
Just hold
last
the line.
name? What's your last name, Dan?
My full name is David Johnson. You can just write it down.
David Johnson. Okay, thank you.
All right. Just give me a minute or two, ma'am. I'll be right back.
All right.
I don't know if this guy is sus or not. This is
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time and patience. I really appreciate it. So I
Yes.
have certainly got all the updates over here. Now, what I'm going to do here is, as you know, that we have got a final report in which there are a lot of suspicious activities, lot of disturbing activities that are coming up on your IP address, like child pornography that has been downloaded. And you know about it, that child pornography is something illegal within the United States, right?
Yes, it's something that everyone I know is considers deplorable to no end.
Yeah,
But
a
that's what's
crime.
concerning me is
So,
that I have pictures on my computer. If they were uploaded to Pornhub.net, a undesirable person could claim that I'm underage when I'm not. and that's what I'm afraid
Okay.
of.
No, what I'm gonna do here is I will be. You do not need to worry because as your device is connected to the high-level securities with Microsoft, so you don't need to be worried about your details because
David,
protected.
you're talking like you're on drugs. Can you slow down?
Okay. So at this point of time, ma'am, I was telling you that you do not need to worry about your data, your pictures, documents, or anything that you have
All right.
because you are connected with high-level securities with Microsoft. So
Okay.
your informations are already being protected so that hackers don't get any kind of your personal or sensitive information. You got me?
That's what Ben told me. So what
Sorry.
role are you gonna play? Ben was able to show me the alerts. Are you able to resolve
Okay.
this? Are you able to?
Definitely,
Okay, good.
definitely, we will be a problem for you. That's the reason we are here. So now the first thing that you need to understand is as there are a lot of suspicious activities, so the first thing that we are going to do here is we will go ahead and put some extra securities on your personal informations and we will be going ahead and put your IP address, that is your internet protocol address, that is your internet, on diagnose mode. Now a diagnose mode where we will identify all the threats that are causing the breach on your network, and after that, one by one, we need to get these hackers out of your networks. Once they are out of your networks, automatically everything is protected, like all the devices that are connected to the same internet. And after that, we will be going ahead and putting some extra layers of securities so that you won't face any kind of problems in the future as well. You got me?
Yeah, I understand. Now, one thing I wanted to relate to you, Benny opened up to me and he told me he has feelings for you. Are you aware of that? That Benny likes you? Or Ben? I call him Benny because I had a friend in high school named Ben and I called him Benny. But your very own Ben Hunt has taken a liking to you, David.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. Can you just repeat that each and everything, whatever that you said? I just didn't got you. Can you just let me know who, what are you talking about?
Ben is sexually attracted to you. I think he wants to take you out for like drinks after work. I don't know if you're into that, but I know that Ben is certainly interested. If you're not, then you might want to let Ben know that you don't play for the other team, that you're heterosexual. See,
No.
Ben's not hetero. Ben plays with the boys, and I just wanted you to know that he indicated he has a deep liking to you.
Well, that's not that we need to go ahead and talk about, ma'am, as a recorded line, I believe. So I just wanted to go ahead and update you with the information. That is the most important thing. Now, the first thing that you need to understand here is you need to follow two important protocols.
You're not heterosexual, so you might actually have something that Ben could use. Ben sounds very, very frustrated. He's single, and you might be able to fill in the gaps, so to speak. So I highly recommend Ben. He's a sweet person. He really is.
Well, I'm not certainly with him. I don't know what exactly that you're talking about, but I have a sweet wife. So.
Oh, so you go both ways. That. I know people that do that.
No, no.
Bisexualism is okay.
I don't go. I don't go both ways, ma'am.
Does your wife mind if you play around with the boys? 'Cause I know some couples that do that. I know some couples that do that.
Listen to me first. I don't play around with the boys. I'm straight, and I am a man of.
I see.
I am a man of my word.
Okay. Well, then maybe you can help Ben in his search for an able-bodied male. As a coworker, you might be able to help him reach his sexual desires. He could use your help. He was really frustrated.
Well, it's his problem. I don't care about it, ma'am. So I just wanted to update you one thing over here, that the most important protocol that you need to go ahead and follow, that is, you do not need to go ahead and access any kind of personal or sensitive information at this point
Okay.
of time on your computer. Just keep your computer as it is. And also, we will be going ahead and putting some extra securities, and we will be continuing the diagnose mode. And the second of all, that you do not need to talk to any unknown or known person and
Well,
share any kind of
I
or
did.
sensitive information.
I did see something suspicious appear in my bank. I don't know where the charge came from, but there's this thing called Distro Kid that I'm suspecting, and that might be related. If it says Distro Kid, that sounds like child porn. So
Okay, do one thing, ma'am. Now,
we
don't
need
use your computer. Just follow the
what
instructions. Now,
Ben
I
was emphatic. Ben told me that I should alert you if there was something suspicious, and I do see it.
ma'am, I have got your case file. I have got your file over here. I have got everything over here. You have a suspicious transaction. That is the only
Right.
reason my higher authorities now. This point of time, what I'm going to do here is, I will be going ahead and I will be taking care about your technical part, like whatever that you say about your laptop, your internet, and everything. You don't need to worry about it. But the most important thing is, if in case
Well,
if
the thing
hackers have got hold of your,
that's what I'm concerned about. It says here my
listen
debit
to
and
me, ma'am.
credit cards were used on Pornhub.net, and it listed
The
the card
solution that
numbers, and it says that my phone lines were hacked. So
all right.
I I want to
So that
know
is the reason.
I want to know
Your
what the
solution.
I want to know what the purchases were that were made on Pornhub.net so that I can dispute them.
Listen to me very carefully, ma'am. I'm not the one who is going to go ahead and provide you with that kind of information. Being a technician working with Microsoft, let me tell you one thing over here. My job is just to look at your data, and if in case anything wrong is happening with your internet or anything such, that is concerned about your banking authorities. That is the reason I
Okay.
wanted you to listen to me very
But
carefully.
I'm
The
I'm
I
deeply concerned, David. If you're a married man, you should not be taking privy to my pictures because these are pictures destined for a porn site called Aloha, and I don't feel comfortable having you look at them because you said you were married.
I am not going to look at your pictures.
I would prefer
Yes, but I'm
Ben.
not going to look at your pictures or anything such.
I
I
feel
don't need
safe.
that. Okay.
I feel safer with Ben because he has no interest in this type of pictures. But you would.
I would look at your pictures.
No, I don't feel
You
comfortable.
think so?
I don't feel comfortable with you dealing with that data because of the way you are. But Ben, I could trust because Ben is clearly not interested in that material.
Okay, just hold on. Okay, just hold on. Give me a minute or two.
All right.
I'm giving them a spin. They're supposed to turn this over to the bank. That's what they're supposed to do. And I don't know. I figure if they're gonna delay me, I might as well send them through a loop on their own. His voice did. You can hear he was frustrated. Because I told him I couldn't trust him. I told him I was felt more comfortable. Hey Zero, thank you for the super chat.
Hello? David, are you there? Hello, David.
Well, thank you so much for holding line. I really appreciate the time and patience. Name is Brian Martin.
Oh,
How
hi,
are you doing today,
Ryan.
ma'am?
I'm doing okay. How are you? What happened to David?
Well, you're the first person in order to ask me about my health.
I didn't
Okay,
ask you. Well,
so
I care about everybody's health. I mean, that's the best way to be. What's your last name, Ryan?
it's Martin. It's
Ryan,
Martin. It's Martin.
Ryan
Correct.
Martin. Okay, what happened to
Sorry to
David?
provide.
What happened to David?
Well, I seriously, I don't know what exactly is going on. I just got the call transferred because I believe there might be some kind of serious situation that might be going on. That's the only reason
Yes.
your call has been transferred.
Yeah.
Well,
So
first of all, ma'am,
the first question I should ask you: do you know Ben Hunt? He's one of your coworkers.
just give me a moment, all right? I'll just have a check because under my possession there are a lot of technicians that are working. So, what was his name again? Can you just help me out with his name?
His name is Ben. Last name Hunt.
Hunt, right? Ben Hunt.
Right.
And it's
Now,
from the
what I'm concerned about is Ben has expressed sexual affection for David, but David is not that kind of person, or he might be bisexual. And I don't know if Ben might make it difficult for David.
No. To be very honest, it's not like that. Well, David Johnson that you were talking to, he is the co-assistant at the technical support, and Ben Hunt that I just had a check.
That's what I'm
He's-
concerned. What I'm concerned about is David honestly came off as what I've always called a closet gay person. He's a person who doesn't admit to being gay because they're afraid of the stigma. And I think David probably should see somebody to come to terms with his true nature.
Well, I'm so sorry. I just beg your pardon. Can you just repeat that for me, please, so that I can let you know what exactly it is? Just go ahead. Beg your pardon, ma'am.
David Johnson, his reaction in finding that Ben had an affection for him really became guarded, and from my experience, that's usually a sign that a person who's that guarded is actually hiding something. So my concern is that David
Johnson is not a sexual person, right? He's not gay, right?
Might be. We still don't know.
I can't
Because
tell.
haven't
I'm assuming he might be because he's very guarded. He's very guarded about it.
Sorry. Yeah. So were you working in some kind of pornographic industry or something like that, like a porno or something?
No, I just take soft porn pictures. Currently, I work with Aloha. I go through an agency though.
Oh, so you don't do any agency now?
Well, I go
Not
through
a
an
problem. Just
agent.
give me a moment.
I go through an agency because they help me do my taxes. And that's what was confusing the whole thing is I used to send pictures to Pornhub, but their terms were way too rigid. They often would take my photos and make claims that I was related to the other actors in the photos, which wasn't true, and I didn't feel comfortable about that. So that's when I signed up.
Yeah.
That's when I signed up for the agent, and they recommended that I go to a better site, and Aloha is more professional.
Yeah. Sure enough. Basically, ma'am, could you please go ahead and grab your ID for me, your driving license for me, would you?
Why do you need my driver's license?
Ma'am, because we need to give you a refund, right? Like basically you have been hacked, so we are trying our best to help you out and take you out of this mess. Because the thing that you have been attacked with, Pornhub.net, that website is basically using your pictures, and many people have downloaded child pornographic videos in your computer through your IP address, and that is illicit and that is banned in our country. Okay?
All right. So do you want me to send you text a picture of my driver's license?
If you could do that, that would be great, so we
Yes,
could know that, yes, we are talking to the right.
Yes, I can do
Right?
that. Sure.
Yes.
Which
So
number do you want me to
do
text
is,
it? Which number do you want me to
your
text
text
it
message
to?
on your phone. Just give me a moment.
All right.
Your number is 385-253.
Right, but I'm gonna be texting it work phone because it can do pictures where this one can't. So I can send you
Not
a
a
text.
problem. You can just send a.
All right.
You can just send a text. Send a text to 607.
Oh, hold on. Let me write that down. Okay. What's the number?
607. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll do that right now.
Yeah, just hold on for a moment and just keep the line connected, please. All right.
All right. All right. I'm sending you the message right now with my ID.
Waiting for it, ma'am. Yes, please.
Okay. I'll say hello. Okay. I just texted it to you.
All right, let me please check it. All right, just give me a quick moment. While by the meantime, I'm just.
All right.
I got your identity, ma'am, and all right then, not a problem. Just give me a moment here.
All right. Why does it say access is denied on my computer?
Access denied on your computer. That is what I'm trying to verify, and that is what I'm trying to verify, ma'am. So just give me a quick moment. Would you mind opening up your bank account again?
Yes, I can
And
log
could
into
you
it.
could you please check if there is any illicit transaction that you see over there? Okay.
Yeah, I can show you the one that I'm suspecting. Okay, so the one that I'm suspecting says Distro Kid Extras, and it's for Ben told me to look for things that were like $4 and something, and I think the Distro Kid could be something that we should look at. It does say kid, and there's child porn, so it kind of makes sense.
Yes. That kind of makes sense, ma'am. And I believe that. Just give me a moment. Can you open your Internet Explorer for me? we would just connect you to a secure network area, all right, where no one can see what you're doing, and we can keep you very secure and put some more shield on your computer. So could you please go to your Internet Explorer?
I don't know how. I have Google Chrome. I have Microsoft Bing.
Yeah, Microsoft Bing. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, and what do you want
All right,
me to
so
do?
I want you to open up a new tab there. All right, just open a new tab there and write down this thing: www.
www dot
C as in Charlie,
C as in Charlie,
F as in Frank,
F as in Frank. Hello?
Yes, just give me a moment. Yeah, C as in Charlie, F as in Frank. Then it's again a period.
A period.
Then it's T as in Tango.
T as in Tango.
247.
247.
Period. Help.
Help. Okay. And then do what?
And hit enter, please.
Enter. It says access to www.cf.247.
Wait. Let me try to do something. All right, just hold on for a moment.
All right.
I'll tell the technician to do it from their side. Yeah, the hackers are basically trying to get into your computer again and again. All right, so let's see what I can do to help you out.
Okay. Is there any way I could work with Ben? Because I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable with you. Ben was so much nicer and more presentable. I like Ben.
Not a problem. I will just do one thing. I'll transfer your call back to Ben. All right?
All right. Thank you.
Hold on. Hi, man.
I don't know why their side
is blocked. Why their site is blocked. I don't block any of the sites like that. It's possible that my virus scanner might be blocking it. No, I didn't change my voice. I'm just talking to you guys.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Ben here.
Oh, hi, Ben. How you doing, Benny?
Hello, Benny.
Hi, Benny.
Oh, yes. I'm just, working on some other customer's problem who is facing the same problem like you. So
Right. Well,
actually dealing with that.
We identified a suspicious transaction in the bank. So what is our next step?
Exactly, and that's the reason now what I can do from my end, I will go ahead. You don't have to do anything from your end because as I told you, we put you on a secure line. We put the temporary securities over your computer, right?
Right. Now, I need to warn you,
Right.
I did talk to David, and David wasn't really comfortable knowing that you are a person who is attracted to males. But be careful with David, because David seemed to be a little, he seemed to be a little sensitive, I would say. So watch yourself around him. David might be aggressive, and you want to be careful.
Yes, I will make a note here and I will report that thing. All right. No
Oh,
issues
don't
on that.
report them. Don't report them.
Okay.
That'll make you look worse. I
I
would
understand because
suggest,
that's bad action, okay. I understand. No need to be concerned. Okay. Let's
okay,
focus on the part where we are. Right. What
all right.
we have to do because
Oh,
we have to save your identity. We are not here so we can allow that hackers to use your identity, use your IP address, or use your financial or any of the personal data, right?
right,
Because
right.
in these days, the identity theft concern or scenario
Well,
will be
no,
happening. And
it's a matter of copyright when it comes to my pictures. If people are uploading my content to Pornhub, I'll be able to my agent will find that and they'll automatically file a DMCA complaint. So I'm not worried about that.
what I can do from my end, right? I will go ahead and connect this call to your bank, right?
Okay.
Okay. You don't have to call them from your end because we made this secure line for you. If you are go ahead and directly, go to your bank or declare this information with any third party, it might be a chance the hacker come to know, like you
Now,
are here with the Microsoft,
I
right,
am
resolving the concern, right?
I am curious because you were able to pick up
Yep.
on this phone, but this is the secondary secure line that was given to me and you're able to talk on it. How's that possible?
Yeah. Because we made a secure line for you, right? And from this line, I will go ahead and connect your call to the bank, right?
So
So
that
I just
tells
want
me
you to keep it.
that tells me
Just
you're mingling in the midst of both David and Ryan. I want to warn you,
uh
they might be hostile. They might be hostile towards you. They may take advantage of you, Benny. So be careful.
understand, ma'am. I'm sorry for that. Yes, I will, ma'am. I'm really sorry for that. They not
Don't
treated
let
well. Okay.
don't let them
But I
corner
just
you. Don't let them corner you, Benny. They may take sexual advantage of you.
understand, ma'am. So what I want you to
And what
do,
I'm
just keep
afraid
your
of,
debit card.
is you might enjoy it and come away scarred.
Okay, so keep your debit card and just let me know the number of your bank. It should be the 1-800 number should be there, backside of your debit card. Just grab your debit card in your
Okay.
hand and just let me know the number of the bank, okay?
All right. Okay, it's not a
Yes, I'm
1-800
holding the line.
number. It's an 801 area code.
Uh-huh.
It's 801
Okay.
26. It's 801 260 7600.
Sorry, 801-260.
And then 7600.
801-260-7600.
That's correct.
All right. Now just wait for me. All right. I will put you on a mute. Right. It will hardly take me to the 1 minute. I will
Okay.
go ahead and check with him. Right. How should we will go ahead and connect this call to your bank. So just be with me. Okay.
Okay, you know what
Next
you should
one.
do, Benny? Before you
Mhm.
leave work today, you should go by your HR department and file a type of, it's called cause for concern, and put down the names David Johnson and Ryan Martin, and then put
Brian, right?
and then indicate that you have a suspicion they may be trying to invoke masculinity on you that you don't feel comfortable with. Just put that into your HR
Understand.
record. It's for your own good.
Yes.
And now don't
Report
get
that
me
things to
wrong.
this.
if you find that Ryan
No,
or David, if you find Ryan or
you're wrong.
David to be attractive, they might be compatible. You might be able to go toe to toe with them and possibly tango as a trio, if you think about it. A
Yeah,
threesome.
I will, ma'am. I will definitely think about
A
that.
Ryan,
Okay.
David, and
Now,
Benny threesome would be kind of
yes.
fascinating.
Yes, sure. So now, as I explained to you, I will go ahead and connect this call to the bank, and the number, it should be the 801-260-7600, correct?
Yes, that's the number to my bank.
All right, okay. Just stay
Now,
connected with me, okay?
now you did
All right.
mention, Benny, you did mention you did mention third parties. That might be a good way to get to know David and Ryan, is if you get and y'all have a third party and experience anal infusions.
Yes, I will
That
make
would
a
be a
note
great
here,
way
and
to
I
know
will.
them. That would be a great way to know
Yes,
them.
yes, I will go ahead, and I'm not going to involve any third party in this matter, okay? No,
Oh,
no need to be worried on that. On that
okay, okay.
All right. So just stay on the line with me, okay? And let me check this number and connect this call to the bank people, okay? From this
Okay,
secure line only.
okay.
All right.
Okay. I'll lay off the extreme sexual innuendo. I think I was flying over his head. He didn't understand. They're the ones that call it a turd party. It's not me. There was an Indian developer. He has a YouTube channel, and he described turd party. So I left a comment on his YouTube channel, and I go, "You're using turd parties? That's disgusting." And he goes, "Ha ha ha! You're so funny." So I gave him my YouTube channel, and he goes, "You're amazing." So all my friends that are from India, I always brought that up. I go, "You guys like turd parties, huh?" And he goes, "No." I go, you say third party," and they just laugh because they know that the pronunciation. It's just the way that they've been the way they talk. It's just cute. Third parties.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm still here. I'm just working on your concern, okay? I'm just doing the things with the bank, and
Okay,
I'll go ahead and connect this
okay,
call. Okay?
okay,
Just stay connected, okay?
okay, okay.
All right.
Now I'm gonna take it to a serious turn when I deal with this next scammer. I'm gonna act like I'm really concerned. I need to take care of these pre-authorized charges. By the time we're done with them, they will have written down Susanna Scott, and Susanna Scott can no longer call them. So if your name is Susanna Scott, I just protected you from this call center. They will never scam you, Susanna. Third party anal infusions. That is a thing, by the way. Some doctors do that. The infusions. It's weird. It's an actual. I will never do it, but you can look it up. Yeah, no buts about it.
Hello? Are you still there? Hello?
Yeah, if you Google it, you're gonna get images, so be careful. I'll check. I'll say hello in a minute. He's still on the phone, so. So if you haven't guessed it, I'm kind of an unusual scam baiter. I put a lot of effort into acting to make them think I'm serious about what I'm saying. Um, I never dreamed I would be doing something like this. You know, if I were to go back in time and show this to my 25-year-old self, I'd be saying, "What the hell was I thinking? Why am I calling those idiots?" And I would have to say, "You need to understand, Ray. This is how you're going to be paying your bills in the year 2023."
Hello? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm still here.
Okay, so are you having trouble?
Wait.
Just it's an 801 area
No,
code.
Yes, I got the number right. You don't have to be worried for the same. It will hardly take me to the connect this call within next 5 to 10 minutes. Right?
That long? Okay,
Yes.
that seems unusual.
Yes. No, ma'am. I'm just working with the same customer has a problem like you. He is facing the same problem like you, so I'm as of now working with the two files as of now. So no need to be worried. It will hardly take me to the connect the call with the bank within next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay? So I want
Okay.
you to stay connected with me, all right? Take care of your cat, okay?
Yeah,
In the
that's a good
meanwhile,
idea.
take a glass of water.
Well, it's about lunchtime. I think what I'll do is I'll set the phone down, and if you call my name out, I'll hear you. You'll be on speaker, okay?
All right. Yeah, so what you can do, I am putting this phone on a speaker. I am keeping a mute. You can also do your work. Just keep your phone with you. Once I will go and connect your call to the bank, I will let you know.
Okay.
Susan, I will go ahead and this call to the bank. At that time, you have to be on a call. That's it. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Yeah, it's hard not to laugh. I've just been doing this for so long. I have a type of callous. I'm not callous. I mean, I'm desensitized. Now, if I get a scammer really super angry, I do smile. You'll see me crack from that. But this guy has been processed by my female character act. It's just funny. So if any of you ever come across this guy, then I would recommend you talk about the same thing. If a bunch of people were to call Ben and ask him if he's gay, he will start to question himself. He really will. He will start to think that his English is a little out of kilter. He needs to be deeper voiced or more aggressive. We can turn him from a soft-spoken scammer into one that scares people away. And that'll be a kind of pickling that I talk about. When I pickle them, I change them. Yeah, that's the thing that's concerned me. He's got another victim on the line, so I may try to hurry him along just to In fact, I might ask him questions about the other customer. That's true, Chappie. If people act like me, that's why I change my act quite often. I don't always do this. I mostly play a staunch feminist who doesn't want to be called ma'am, and I like to yell at them for calling me ma'am. Yeah, if anything I can do. So when I first started scam baiting, after about 9 months of it, I had tunnel vision, and I told myself, you're not making a difference. If anything, there are more scammers now than there were when you started. There's nothing you can do to make a difference. And I took a break from creating YouTube videos, but within 3 months, I started live streaming, and I haven't stopped. And over the years, I've modified a lot of what I've done. I've yelled at them for calling me ma'am. I still do that quite a bit. Tripping their script up by making it seem like I do the same thing but with another site is quite it's quite jarring to them. And I want them to feel like it, like they're failing. They're failing. I mean, they've been on the phone with me now for 2 hours and 15 minutes. So, yeah, no, if I hadn't have gone live in 2019, I probably wouldn't be scam baiting today. It's because of the experience of doing it live that I realized that's really the best way to do it. It really is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try to talk to him.
Ben, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just about to connect this call to your bank. Yes,
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Well, I'm concerned.
Yes,
you have another customer that's going through a similar problem that I am?
Oh no, I don't have any issues with that. I will go ahead and directly connect this call to the bank people right away.
Okay.
All right, just hang on. Just a moment.
Thank you for the super chat, Mr. The King Bee. Appreciate that. Big Warwick, 100 bits. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Ashes to Ashes, Dust to Dust, 100 bits. Thank you. Iceman NYR, 100 bits. Ashes to Ashes, 101 bits. Thank you. Is my thing not getting bits? I might have to refresh. I don't know why that's not doing it. It should. I don't know. I haven't been watching to see if the animations were going. It's supposed to animate little. Yeah, it did. It's doing it. I just can't see it very clearly. Fred, thank you for gifting a sub to Ashes, and also a sub to the Scott K. Stop Eating My Sesame Cakes followed. Thank you for the follow. Swagu FPS resubbed with Prime. 16 months, Swagu. Thank you. Thank you for the dedication. Luigi Squeal followed. Thank you. Scammy Santa, 510 bits. Thank you, Scammy. Streetcar, Chris, 1,000 bits. Thank you, Streetcar. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you for being a member of the cybersecurity. You know the extension of the person you're calling.
Okay.
Enter it now. Or to enter, please press 9. Your call may be monitored for quality assurance. Para español, presione número 1. For touch lines and our automated phone system, press 2. To transfer amount. Press
Operator,
for limited
Operator.
press 8. For questions about account, loan, electronic services, or any other inquiry, press 4. To repeat this menu, press star. For
operator,
questions about home banking, press 1.
operator.
Thank you for calling Cyprus Credit Union. My name is Charlotte Spector. How can I help you?
Hi, Charlotte. My name is Susanna Scott. I have an account with Cyprus Credit Union that might be getting some activity that would be deemed suspicious, and I would like you to look into the matter with me.
So did you notice anything wrong with your account?
I did see a charge from a distro kid that could be suspicious. I was told that hackers in China had used my information to forgive me for saying it, but I was told that they were doing something with child pornography on Pornhub.net.
Okay. All right. And you were speaking to somebody from Microsoft?
Yes, I was speaking to a man named Ben Hunt.
Okay. All right. So you want me to put some extra securities on your account for next 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours as requested by the Microsoft people, right?
I imagine, yes, if that's appropriate, yes.
So I can certainly do that for you, Ms. Scott, but as I can see this phone call that I have received right now, this is not a registered number with any of the accounts with Cyprus. So are you calling us from somebody else's phone? It seems to be a 1-800 number.
Yes, I'm calling you through a Microsoft secure line. So that would explain why you don't recognize it.
Understood. Okay. So now, Ms. Scott, in order to pull up your account information over here, I need to verify some details from your side just to be sure that I am speaking with the account holder.
Right.
Your full name, you said, is Susanna, as per the account?
Susanna Scott, Scott is my last name.
Yeah. Last name, right. Do you have any middle name initial?
Yeah, it's Elaine, E.
E. So it's Susanna E. Scott.
Yes, Susanna E. Scott, correct.
All right. Just give me a moment over here. And what would be your date of birth, Ms. Scott?
It's February 13, 1986.
Perfect. Please hold on for a moment with me. Let me try to pull up your account information here.
All right.
Thank you, Mark, for the super chat. Appreciate it. Earl City, 400 bits. Pisces,
Can you help me with
Empress,
your
100
zip code,
bits.
Ms. Scott?
You need my zip code? It's 84109.
84109.
That's correct.
Okay. All right, Ms. Scott, I can see here your registered phone number with your bank account is 385-25. Is that your number?
That's my cell phone, yes.
Okay. Now, Ms. Scott, I can see over here you have two accounts with Cyprus. One is a checking account. The account number ends with 3813, and the balance in that account is $36,412.92. And then you have a savings account. Account number ends with 3914. In that you have a balance of $139, 412. I'm sorry, 139, 412, 67 cents.
That sounds correct. I'm logging in right now to check the balances.
Well, ma'am, if the banking people have told you not to use your device, then you should not do anything related to your finances on your computer, because maybe the hackers are watching you.
Well, that's what I was told.
Yeah.
There's a transaction that I kind of eyeballed that looked kind of suspicious. But more importantly, can you see if there's activity that came from a China dealing with Pornhub.net? That's what I'm mostly concerned with.
I will certainly try to help you out with that, ma'am. Let me just try to check over here what's going on.
All right.
Okay. Now, Ms. Scott, what I'm going to do over here is that I will first diagnose both of your accounts in order to find out if there is any unusual activities like any deposits, any withdrawals, any illegal transactions, or any foreign activity which has happened on your account in the last 24 to 48 hours. And if I will see anything like that, I will let you know about the same, and then we will try to resolve that problem. And if everything will be good, then I'll simply put some extra layer of securities on your account for next 24 to 42 hours as requested by Mr. Hunt, who works for Microsoft, because he has sent me an email with your case file. In which he has mentioned that your computer, your phone lines, your networks, and your IP addresses, everything has been hacked. And that's why they were concerned about your financial information as well.
Right.
So give me like 5 minutes over here, Ms. Scott. And can you please tell me, I can see that these two accounts, these are not your personal accounts, these are the joint accounts.
Yes, it's a joint account with my husband.
Oh, with your husband. Is your husband with you right now? Is he available at the at home?
No, he's at work. He'll be home tonight. He usually gets home about 7 p.m.
Okay, not a problem. So we both will take care of that. And now just give me 5 minutes. Let me just put your call on hold so that I can diagnose your account. And then I will let you know what exactly we should do.
All right. Thank you so much. What was your name again?
Yep. Sure. Please note it down on a piece of paper for your future reference. My first name is Charlotte.
Charlotte.
And the last name is Spector. I'll spell that for you. That is S as in Sierra, P as in Papa, E as in Echo, C as in Charlie, T as in Tango, E as in Echo, and R as in Romeo.
Wow,
so
that's
Charlotte Spector.
I love that name. That sounds evil. You have an evil name. That's cool. I like that.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And you can also have my badge number. That is D for David.
D for David.
M for Mary.
M for Mary.
C for Charlie.
C for Charlie.
Number 3, number 3, number 4. Like 2 3s and a 4.
DMC 334. Okay.
That is right. So if in case while I put you on hold and if we get cut off due to any reason, you can call Mr. Hunt back and you can ask him to connect your call directly to me by giving him my details. Okay?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Charlotte.
You're welcome, Ms. Scott. Please stay on the line with me. Give me just 5 minutes.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. So as you can see, I took a serious tone. Maggie, on a mission. Thank you for the super chat. What you see up there in the corner is an example of what takes place while I'm scam baiting. Chappie Gray heads off the scam pond, which is a part of my setup. She does a lot of work. Yesterday she spent, I think it was up to 4 hours talking to the relatives of a victim who was about to lose almost $80,000, and she was able to successfully um, tra- um, navigate through that. It's a lot of pressure that Chappie's under when she does that. She doesn't give up. She cares about humanity, and her dedication to scam baiting and fighting scammers is unparalleled. Chappie comes from a background where she had had an unfortunate incident with a friend of hers, and I don't share the story because it's Chappie's story, but she has a solid reason to be the fighter that she is. Anyways, this is a very wicked scam. It really is. What the scammers do, they start off with a fake tech support pop-up. During the course of running Windows utilities like netstat or dir, they make it look like hackers have attached themselves to your machine. They run netstat/a, which shows devices and websites you have connections to, and it says listening, and they make you think that they're listening to your phone calls. That's when they have you check your email for suspicious emails using social engineering, and then your own bank looking for suspicious transactions. At some point during the scam, they fake the output, and it almost always says Pornhub, and it almost always talks about child pornography. And to an ordinary citizen, that is like a nightmare. That's a nightmare scenario. If you're caught possessing child pornography, people's brains just erupt and think that there's a possibility that they might be facing serious jail time for it, not to mention a life-changing event. So they scare the victims into believing they're talking to their bank. And Charlotte, this bitch, is going to come back and tell me that there are probably 2 or 3 fairly large pre-authorized transactions, and the only way that I can get them canceled is to duplicate them by sending money either through a wire transfer, a cash withdrawal, and going to a Bitcoin ATM, or in the extreme rare option, straight to a cash mailing. What we do is we hope that they're going to give us bank accounts that we can report. And we have tricks that we use to get them to give us domestic banks, which are pretty valuable to report because they can often result in the restitution of lost funds to victims. So there's a lot of technique I'm using to get there. Part of my acting, where I pretended to be a proponent of adult porn, is partly for entertainment for you guys and myself, and also to spin the script on the scammers to make them uncomfortable. And it's an interesting thing I'm doing. I don't gain anything out of it. I could straight bait them if I wanted. I could bait these idiots completely offline if I wanted to. But a big role that I play is educating the public. That's why I'm explaining these processes to you, because I want the public to watch the videos and say to themselves, I can't believe they actually try to trick people into thinking that they've engaged in downloading child porn. It's disgusting, and I don't know how they can stomach the idea of doing that. Why don't they just simply say that you've been convicted of child abuse? I mean, it's a horrific crime. It's it's just bizarre. It really is. Anyways. As you can imagine, I'll be incorporating some of the seriousness of these scams into my cartoon show, Meet the Huckers. And my character, Mary, is going to be somebody that people are going to fall in love with because Mary, she's not a bad person in any way, shape, or form. She's in her 30s. She's unmarried. She's yearning to meet someone to marry. So people are going to connect with Mary in a lot of ways. She's very emotional, and she gets really into the emotions of these scams. No, Uncle Dan's not a bad person at all. Uncle Dan is married to Jennifer, and he's a preacher. He has a day job. He works for a telecommunications company. He climbs telephone poles. But during the weekend, he has a sermon at a church. He's an actual preacher. They're all honest, and the only one that's kind of shady would be Cousin Ray, and he has elements of hacking in his background. So Cousin Ray is what you would call a I don't know, he's the rotten one. I get to play myself in the series. I'm Cousin Ray. I get to have a lot of fun with it too. All that storytelling you saw about me creating antimatter balloons is going to be in Meet the Huckers. So Faraday cages, all the science crap that I talked about, you know.
Ms. Scott, you still there with me?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, ma'am. I'm still diagnosing your account. Just give me 2 more minutes, and I'll have the final report so that I can share that information with you, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Just 2 more. 2 more. Thank you.
Meet the Huckers is going to be a playground for my imagination. It's actually a fantasy. So, the scammer call center in Meet the Huckers is, I'm making it look like all the scammers work in the same building in India. It's a big dark tower, and there's always a thunderstorm at the top. And there's levels to the tower that the scammers work. And there's the scammer boss. He's a dude. There's 3 of them actually, and they watch over their scammers who are in rows and rows of cubicles. It's like I said, it's a lot of it is fantasy, and it's designed that way on purpose to simplify the story. It's 3 seasons, so I have 10 episodes per season. And I've literally created a screenplay that tells the tale of Paul Scambaits, but through the family of Huckers. So you're going to notice some stuff that took place in my early scambaiting days is actually going to be present in the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, I'm planning the pilot episode to air on October 27 at 7 p.m. It's a Friday, and it will air on the Huckers channel. I'll put the URL to the Huckers YouTube channel in chat. I'm planning to have interviews with the Huckers in the next few weeks. You're going to see some small videos of an interview with Paul Huckers. You're going to have an interview with Mary, one with Cousin Ray. Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday, October 27th. And based on factors, my goal is to produce 1 episode per month. It might take longer to produce the 2nd episode and the 3rd one, but once I get into the swing of it, I should be able to release them monthly. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a link to the Huckers. There's three videos on the channel right now. I plan to give it a vanity URL soon, and this is it here.
All right, Ms. Scott, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. So I just diagnosed both of your accounts, and it took so long because when I started diagnosing your accounts one after the other, I noticed so many unusual activities that has taken place this morning between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. Now, before I tell you anything about that, can you please tell me that were you using your computer or your phone or doing anything on your online banking this morning between 4 and 6?
No, I wasn't. Oh, my husband and I were asleep. We don't get out of bed until around 6.
Okay, and besides you, only your husband has the access to the computer or to the bank accounts. Nobody else, right?
No, of course not. It's our bank. We keep that to ourselves.
Understood. Now, Ms. Scott, the only reason I was asking you about these things is because I can see here that this morning between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m., someone has tried to sign into your online banking with Cyprus for 18 times continuously, one after the other. And that too using your user ID and the password.
18 times continuity. What do you mean by that?
Like they were trying to get into your account, they were signing into your account, then they were logging out, then they were signing in again, then they were logging out, just like that. So there are 18 login attempts on your online banking for this morning, and that too from your IP address from your computer that you have. I believe you have a Dell desktop, right?
Yes, I use Dell.
Right. So that is the device which has been used for the sign-in to signing in to your online banking. And not only that, Ms. Scott, I can see here that there are some transactions which has taken place out of your check-in and out of your savings account.
Now, I don't know if this is cause for concern, but if somebody were to log in and log out 18 times in rapid succession, that would lock my account, wouldn't it?
No, if they are putting in the wrong password, then it will lock your account. But if they are putting in the right password, if they are able to get into your account successfully, then the bank will not lock your account.
But in order for them to log into the bank, they have to receive a code on my phone. It's got the 2-factor. And I don't...
Well, I believe the hackers have hacked their phone lines as well. Didn't the Microsoft people tell you that? Because they have mentioned that in the case file.
They did say that. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, well, what...
This is...
So...
And
what is the result? What are we looking at? What did they do?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, that they have initiated some transactions out of your account. And if you have a pen and paper, please note down the transaction details on that I'm going to give you.
Okay, I'm ready.
The first transaction that took place out of your checking account, that transaction was for $27,000.
$27,000? Okay.
And that transaction was made... Yes, ma'am. And that transaction was made on a pornographic website related to some child pornography.
Was it Pornhub?
No, it was some sort of child pornographic website, as much as I can see. Like, the banking system is not allowing us to see the whole website name on which the payment has been done, because it's kind of an illegal website. Like, child pornography is a criminal offense in this country. So no bank will allow these kind of transactions to come out.
Well, okay, so if you want to allow it, then I shouldn't have to worry about the charges going through.
This charge has not gone through. I'm giving you the details, Mrs. Scott. I'm just giving you the details right now, and eventually I'll tell you what else I have found. So this was the transaction out of your checking account, and out of your savings account, there are two transactions. One is for 18,000,
18,000.
and that amount is 18,000. Yes, that transaction is going on a gambling website.
Gambling website? What the heck?
Mm-hmm. And the other transaction, the second transaction that I can see, that is for $45,000.
$45,000?
Yes, ma'am. And that transaction was also made to a gambling website.
That was to
You
a
noted it
gambling.
down?
That was a gambling website also. Oh my gosh.
Right. And now, Mrs. Scott, the good part is that, as I just told you, that child pornography is a criminal and punishable offense in this country, and nobody, like not you, not me, not even the president of our country, can make any payments directly to such illegal websites. So when the hackers tried to make these three transactions out of your account, the banking system declined all the three transactions immediately because all the three websites were illegal, and those websites were sourced in China and Russia. Now, after that, when all that happened, when the hackers noticed that, banking system has declined all of their purchases, all of their transactions, and they're not letting them take any money out, then they acted really smart. They took a very smart step, and they initiated 3 more transactions for the same amount. Out of your checking, it was for 27,000. Out of your savings, it was for 45,000 and 18,000. And this time, these 3 transactions were made to a Bitcoin company by the hackers. Now, do you know anything about Bitcoins, Ms. Scott? Have you heard of Bitcoins, or do you deal with it by any chance?
Well, no, and you should see in my notes about 6 months. Oh, no, it was a year ago. Both my husband came in inquiring about getting Bitcoin, and you guys told us that Bitcoin was barred from Cyprus Credit Union. And I thought, okay, so apparently Cyprus Credit Union has no relation or interest in even sending money to Bitcoin. And we have a block, in fact, because our daughter, Beverly, had tried to get, I think it was called Coinbase, and tried to get our account hooked up to it. And so we put a block. So there's no way that that charge to a Bitcoin exchange will take place. So I'm confident we'll be okay there.
All right. Let me just check about that. Just give me 2 minutes over here, please.
All right.
Okay. So they are increasingly trying to get their victims to send money to Bitcoin exchanges. The way that I handle this section is I declare that we block Bitcoin. I'm trying to get them to have me send it to a bank. If I have to, I have a fake Bitcoin exchange bank that I can fake Bitcoin transactions on, but at that point, I'm just wasting the scammer's time. I'm not able to report any actionable information. We can try and report the Bitcoin address that they use, but they're commonly brand new, and there's hardly any action that could be taken. The Bitcoin, as much as I am a proponent of cryptocurrency, I think the world needs it. But the flip side, danger side, is the scammers love Bitcoin because no government has their control over it within reason. There are some governments that do have Bitcoin that they deal with, but not the United States. She'll say Cyprus is good on it and you'll want to change. Right. So if I may go the route of questioning her sexuality just to jab at her. I was given a someone just asked if I could do that, so this is disgusting what they're doing. So what they would be doing is having me literally go to a ATM machine and depositing $100 bills into the ATM machine.
Hello, Charlotte. Charlotte, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, ma'am. I'm here.
What kind of status can you give me?
Ma'am, that is what I'm trying to find out, because you are telling me that your bank not took Bitcoin, but here I can see that the transaction that was done by the hackers this morning to the Bitcoin company, it has been done successfully, and the transactions were approved from your banking system.
All right. Well, I don't know what can we do to cancel those transactions, because they're against the they're against what we have. We're against Bitcoin. My husband is going to be livid if he finds out that our bank paid out money for Bitcoin.
He doesn't need to find out, Mrs. Scott. Before your husband will come back home, we will take care of this thing. But for that, you need to calm down and you need to be cooperative with me. You need to follow my lead. You need to do as I say, and everything will be over before your husband will be even home. Okay?
All right. All right.
Now let me do one thing over here, Ms. Scott. Like as I just told you that these 3 transactions were approved from the bank side, and also there's a rule in United States that if any transaction is taking place between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. and if the transaction amount exceeds, $2,000 in value, then the account holder will get a confirmation call, an extra verification call on their registered phone number, for the extra verification. Like you get the one-time passcode every time when you try to log into your online banking, the very same way. And it will not be any live person talking. It will just be an IP.
Okay,
and from your phone.
Someone answered the call?
Yes, exactly. So from your phone, when the bank called you for the 3 transactions.
There's another component that I want to discuss. Anything above 10,000 invokes an IRS form that I have to physically sign before the transaction can be complete. So in order for any of those charges to be successful, someone would have had to have gone into the bank, presented my ID, and signed the IRS form.
Well, that's what I was about to tell you, Ms. Scott, that in last couple of weeks, we have received so many complaints. Like if we talk about the numbers, we have received more than 25 complaints in last 6 weeks from so many banks. And from your bank, from Cyprus Credit Union, we have got 7 complaints of hacking from the customers. And when we investigated about this.
Aren't you with Cyprus Credit Union?
I work for the anti-fraud department, and we don't only work for Cyprus, but just like Cyprus, we have 19 other banks which we take care of. Because this is a department that takes care of all the hacking cases. We cannot trust the bank people when it comes to hacking. And in your case as well, as you said that.
Charlotte, when you answered the phone, you said Cyprus Credit Union. You addressed yourself.
I said that because yes, ma'am, because your case file that I had with myself, it was for Cyprus Credit Union. That is the reason I represented the fraud department of that bank. And I do the same with the other banks as well. So this is where we have a doubt that it is someone from your bank itself, from the local branch of your bank itself, who might be involved with the hackers and who is leaking out your information to them just for some money. Because
Okay, so
without
then
you
this is
signing the
then
papers, without
okay. Then
doing it-
this okay. Then we need to do this. I've already been through this because I run my own contracting business with soft porn through another company. I wish to invoke the ulmonary transfer, whereas I send all of my funds in my bank to another account that can be held in escrow while we find a solution and route out this bad transactions. Is that still possible? We talked to you, not you specifically. It's called the umeration. It's a process by which we transfer all of our money to another bank account to be held in escrow.
Well, let me tell you about that, Ms. Scott. Transferring the money to the escrow, which is related to your company account, that would not be a solution.
No, it was
if you
to
will
it was going to go to a completely different bank. That's what I was told.
Yes, I understand that. But let me tell you what I'm trying to explain is that right now you are liable to pay that money to the bank because the bank has made the payment to the Bitcoin company on your behalf as the banks were not open that early.
Well, my bank opens up at 9 a.m. My bank opens up at 9 a.m.
Right, exactly. And that's why, and the transaction took place at 6 in the morning. So that is the reason, as the banks were not open at that time, they did not, take the money out of your account. This money that I told you about, the transactions that I told you about, that money is still lying there in your account. It has not been debited yet, but it is about to get debited. So what we can do to be on the safer side, what we can do is that rather than transferring the money to some other bank or to some other account, we can secure the money in the same way like the hackers have done it. The hackers have made the transaction to the Bitcoin company, right? We can do the same thing. We can.
Why can't I send it through my BTC bank? I have BTC exchange. I can send it there.
Ma'am, if you will send the money anywhere, if you will take the money out and keep it with you, then that money will still go out and your accounts will go with a negative balance of 29,000, 45,000, and 18,000.
Okay,
because
so
right now
this concerns me. This concerns me because and this does concern me because that means that you are probably not really from Cyprus because we explicitly said no Bitcoin. So I'm curious if you're really not telling me the truth. Because my bank would never do Bitcoin. Cyprus Credit has a page about why they don't allow Bitcoin. It's not approved. She just hung up. She hung up. I wasn't gonna have time to. I wasn't gonna have time to realistically dig at her with it. I'm gonna call back Ben. Hello? Yeah, she was pretty good at it. Okay, I'm gonna try calling Ben at the first number he gave me. And I just sent him a text message through AnyDesk or UltraViewer.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
I'm calling for Ben. I'm calling for Ben. Oh, they hung up on me. Let me try that again.
The person you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up.
Hello, Ben Hunt. This is Susan Scott. I talked to the Cypress Credit Union lady. She was way off. She was supposed to give a 12-digit response code when they verified my ID. So I don't think she was really from Cyprus. She didn't have the 12-digit response code. Could you please tell her to stop being like that? Goodbye. I couldn't leave I tried to leave a message. So that's another.
That's a last minute thing that I send to them. And I've had limited success doing that. I've actually gone in to Cypress Bank. Cypress Bank is really my bank. I actually have a bank with Cypress Bank. I went in one day and I heard that another Cypress Credit Union customer was called a scambaiter, and I thought that was real funny. So by using a fake version of Cypress Credit Union, I know that I've probably saved one or two or maybe a dozen actual customers of Cypress Credit Union as a result. But maybe not. I don't know. All right, folks. I'm going to take a quick break. I've been streaming now for 3 hours. I do need to use the restroom. I'm going to put up a video of Beethoven walking, and then when I come back, I'm going to bring Beethoven. I'll get him out of the catio and show him off to you. They probably do. They probably do lose a lot of victims in their attempt because they really don't behave the way that a bank rep would. I think many people would become suspicious of a person. He's opening my camera. They're deleting my stuff. I'm gonna. Hello? Ben. Oh. I am working on your CPM computer. I call me. Call me.
Hello? Okay, he's going to call me back. Okay, let's hold off on the break. He's going to give me a call. He says he was working on the computer and so we're going to hear from Ben. He might open a porn site. I better. Please, please, please Please call me. It's important. He says he's going to call in 2 minutes. I'm going to give him information. I'm going to tell him that she didn't give out the 12-digit response code, and I'm going to make it sound like all banks do that now. So I'm going to make it look like there's a new rule. Hopefully they'll start saying the 12-digit code to actual victims, and they're going to be saying, but I'm going to give it an exact name. I'm going to invent it right now. It's called the exemplar service code, and it's 12 digits. And so it doesn't matter if it's Bank of America, they all have to give out that 12-digit exemplar code. What exactly happened? That's why I want to talk to you. A Da Vinci Code? Yeah, exemplar. It's got to have something like that in order for them to not write it down and look it up. That's why I use a tangled word like exemplar. I'm going to try to call him. I have his original number. He should.
This is Ben.
Hi, Ben. It's Susanna.
How are you? Yeah, I was
I'm
working
really-
on your computer.
No,
I don't know what exactly happening.
I talked to a Charlotte Specter of the Cypress Credit Fraud Department. And the longer I talked to her, the more I realized she really wasn't from any bank, because Congress just a month ago instituted a requirement that the fraud departments of banks have to supply their clients with the exemplar service code of 12 digits, and she did not even attempt to give me the 12-digit code. That's how I knew.
So?
That's how I knew she wasn't.
I just want to.
She
I
needs
just
to-
want to verify one thing from you, that you said that you have some pictures of you in your email. Where are your pictures? You said you have some pictures of you.
It's not in my email.
Where is that?
It's you have to log into OneDrive to get in. They're on OneDrive.
Can you please log in, because I can put some more security in that, ma'am. I don't want your
No.
pictures to get leaked out.
No, Ben, the fact that you turned me on to a lady who claimed to be from a bank when she's not makes me suspicious.
Ma'am, that might be hackers that intruded your line. Do you understand that?
No,
you know that I'm trying my best to help you out, right?
You're the one who called them, and that's how I talked to her.
Yeah, I am the one who called them, but that might be someone who the hackers might have interrupted the line, and they might have been representing Cyprus. They might pretending to be from Cyprus Bank. Do you understand that?
But no one can log into
To be honest
my.
with you,
No one can get into my
it's
one.
not about-
No, the OneDrive requires a thumb
I am
drive to be
taking-
plugged in.
I
I don't
technical
access.
person,
I don't
right?
I don't access my OneDrive with this computer.
So do you have semi-naked photos there, or naked photos?
Honey, that's really none of your business, and it's nothing in your purview. With your attraction to males, you wouldn't find them interesting.
That is the reason you know that I'm a bisexual person. I'm gay basically. So
Right.
so I'm not finding them interesting. I just want to check whether there is some virus in that. Do you understand that?
There
That's it.
isn't.
And my job would be done
No,
and will be done. You don't know that. You don't know
these,
that, darling.
no, these files are tied into the Azure cloud along with Aloha. It's under under lock and key, greater than a bank vault in some ways. I have to use a thumb drive to be able to access it. So those are safe.
No, if you don't wanna if you don't wanna show
Ben,
me, that's okay.
Ben, if you want to see gay pictures, there's plenty of resources on the internet you can go to.
What could you suggest me?
Honey, you just have to Google it. You just need to Google gay photos. You'll find them.
No,
But
I know about that, but
I don't.
but I
Ben,
would but I would
Ben,
request you to open.
I strongly suspect you're with an operation that isn't who you claim to be. I really don't. I really don't believe you're with Microsoft, Ben. Hello? He hung up. it
Didn't quite. I don't. Like I went through three scammers. So yeah, they're a creep. They were creeps. All right, I'm gonna take a couple minutes break and we'll hit another one up. That wasn't Gentle Ben. That guy was more aggressive. They were telling him to hang up. All right, folks, I won't be long. I'm gonna come back with Beethoven and show him off to you. Hey, Streetcar, thank you, Chris, for the 1,000 bits. I really appreciate that. That was a 3-hour long bait. I really did yank their chain. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna show a Beethoven video. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, here's the little devil. Our Beethoven. Meow. Kitty kitty. Your star, Beethoven. Yeah. Meow. Uh, I have a thing that I do with Beethoven now. At night I take him outside, not for a walk. I put him on a ledge, and we just sit there and we just stare at each other for a couple minutes. And then after about 5 minutes, he starts to get upset. So I pick him up and I bring him inside. And then once I get inside, I say, get down. And I push him onto his side. And he gets upset and he starts zooming around the house. And then I take out the laser and he just gets really aggressive with it. So the rule with Beethoven is when I bring him outside, I can't touch him, and he'll just sit there like a statue looking around. But if I move my hand a little too close, he starts to get irritated because I'm destroying his illusion of freedom. So it's a little game we play. I do it 2 or 3 times in the evening. He's a wonderful cat. He's just super cool, super smart. I bought him those liquid meat treats. They're little tubes of meat. And he's kind of finicky. He doesn't gobble them up like other cats do. So I bought him and I tried to push the meat out of the tube and he didn't go for him. So I love Beethoven. All right. So I'm thinking I want to spend the next part of the stream trolling scammers. I just feel like trolling them. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. I just did a 3-hour long scam bait, so I'm just gonna call them and yeah, with different voices. I'll have Uncle Dan first. We're just gonna start calling them, and I'm just gonna lay it on them. I have quite a few numbers to dial with. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different numbers that I'll use. So let me see if I can pull up some more tech support scams. So I'm going to hit refresh. And they've dropped their ads, so they're not running an ad. I'm going to pull one up on my iPad. Let me look at my Discord real quick. Okay, everything's good there. Yeah, and then I'll look in my email as well. Somehow the camera opened up on my pad. I don't know why. Let me reset it. There we go. All right, opening up Opera. Okay, got a phone number. Calling the first one and switch over to Dan.
Hello. Hello. Lower Dan's voice a little bit. There we go. All right. I'll probably do enough to get them connected so I can yell at them. Like, I done did it. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, try him again. It's like they picked up and didn't say anything. Hello? Anybody there? Let me try it. Let me try a different phone number. Oh, I've located those scammers all of a sudden. That's so weird is when I do a recycle, sometimes the stats will show up. I don't know why it does it that way, but sometimes. Oh, okay, well, those scammers were located. I might troll them now that I know where they're located. I'll pick one that kind of looks like Ben, I guess. So they were located in Pune, India. So I send the public IP information to Choppy. Okay, let's see if we can call this new scammer.
Help you?
Hello, I got a message on my screen that says my computer malware has been detected.
Okay, sir, can you tell me the computer which you are using? Is that a desktop or it's a laptop?
It's a desktop. It's a dial.
It's a Dell desktop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and can you tell me what exactly can you see on the screen of your computer?
Well, it says quick scan, Windows Defender, firewall alert, rootkit malware detected. Access to this PC has been disabled for security reasons. Call Microsoft helpline. It's got your number.
Okay.
You say your name was
And do you
Mandy?
see any error code or error message?
Honey,
I'm sorry, sir?
the whole darn thing is an error. It says app and browser control, no action needed, infected. Call Microsoft helpline. That's what it says.
Okay.
Your name's Mandy?
And may I know what were you...
Can I get your last
It's
name,
Mandy,
girl?
that's correct.
What's your last name, girl?
Jones.
Mandy Jones, pleased to meet you. My name's Daniel. Daniel James Wilson.
Okay. Sir, can you help me out with your last name again?
Wilson. That's W-I-S-O-N.
W-I-S-O-S. Is that what you said?
No, W-I-L-S-O-N. Wilson.
Okay. And may I know, sir, what were you doing on your computer when you got that error message?
I was looking up recipe. I wanted to make some hush puppies.
Okay.
Hush puppies.
And is that your personal computer?
Just like my pappy. Oh. My grandpappy used to make them when I was a boy.
Okay. And may I know, is that your personal computer or it's your work computer, sir?
It's my home computer.
It's your home computer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So can you hold on the line for a second so that I can go ahead and check this out for you?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep. Hush puppies are great.
Thank you for staying online. Are you
My
still
dad
there,
used to
sir?
make them. I loved my dad's hush puppies.
Yes, I'm here.
Sir, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. So here I have checked everything for you, and it seems like there is a breach on your network, which means it is an atom of hacking which is taking
Bridge.
place. So are you aware?
Bridge? Honey, I'm in the Salt Lake City, Utah. The only bridges we got is overpasses. How in the hell did they put a bridge on my internet? I don't understand.
Okay.
So a big old bridge.
It seems like it is an atom of hacking which has taken place. So are you aware about hacking? Do you know what hacking means?
Hacking? Kinda. I heard about it in the news. When that Target, it got hacked and the people's names and addresses was found out. And the credit cards.
And also it seems that the hacking has taken place within the past 48 hours. So has anybody used your computer within the past 48 hours apart from you?
No, just mine. Sometimes my pretty wife, she might use it, but she's got a smartphone, so she don't use it very much.
Okay. And sir, may I know for what purpose do you usually use that computer for? I mean, like, do you check your emails over there? Do you do online shopping? Do you play games online?
Well, I don't play no games. I do my emailing. I do my banking. I look up my sermons. I'm a preacher, and on Sunday, I preach to the good Lord. Now, Mandy, I got to ask you, girl, do you go to church? Do you worship the good Lord on Sunday?
I do, sir.
You do? Honey, get your little buns over here. We got a believer. That's nice. I'm so glad. So, Mandy, what do I need to do? How do we stop this message that's on my computer? Hello? Hello, are you there? Mandy?
She hung up. Beethoven, no, you can't go behind the monitor. Kitty, get Beethoven. Kitty, you're not allowed back there. Oh. This cat. This cat knows he's not allowed back there, and he's doing it. He wants my attention. Kitty, hold on. We got to pay attention to Beethoven for a minute. Come here. I'll pet you. Come on, kitty. He wants a pet. Now he's laying on the keyboard. Don't lay on the keyboard, cat. Ugh. Let me show you what I'm doing. Kitty, you are a bossy little kitty. There he is. Look at that. See what happens when you own a smart Maine Coon. They just won't let you have your space, you know. He's a wonderful cat. I am so glad I adopted him. If I can get it, I'll pull up the back scratcher. He loves the back scratcher. No, I'm going to get you the back scratcher, Beethoven. Here. He loves this back scratcher. Watch. He goes nuts over it. He goes completely nuts over it. He cannot get enough of it. He's all over it. And he loves toothbrushes. Toothbrushes, he loves them too. He's slobbering. He's falling in love with this thing. It's a. Oh, you can't see it because my camera. Oh, he tipped my camera up. Dang it, cat. He bumped my camera. Look at him. Oh, you're crazy. You slut. My cat's a slut. You're a slut cat. He's purring like crazy. I love you, Beethoven. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's got fur everywhere. Okay. I'm going to call them back, and I'm going to call them as Cosmo now.
Let me turn up the microphone. Testing. Hello?
Welcome to customer support. This is Kimberly. How may I help you?
Hi, Kimberly. I have a message on my screen that says rootkit malware detected. It says access to this PC has been disabled for security reasons.
All right. Can you help me? Is your computer a desktop or a laptop?
It's a Dell. It's a Dell. It's about 3 years old.
It's a Dell.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And can you tell me what exactly can you see on your computer screen? Can you see any error code or any error alert?
It's a big alert. It says rootkit malware detected. Access to this PC has been disabled for security reasons.
Okay, and may I know what were you doing on your computer when you get this alert?
I was looking up how to find green leaf at a local market.
Mm-hmm. And this is your personal computer or it's a work computer?
It's my home computer.
It's your home computer. Okay. Okay, hold on the line for a minute and let me go ahead and check this up for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, are you there?
Hello, I'm here.
Yes. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Thank
I
you for
wasn't
staying
sure.
online.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So what is the meaning of this message, you bitch. Come on, you stinking bitch. I need
I'm
your
sorry,
help.
what did you...
You're a bitch. I want your help. You sound like an angry, dried, used bitch. Stinking.
Are you talking about me?
You probably stink. Hello?
Okay. That took care of her quick. Like I said, I'm trolling.
Welcome to support. My name is Mandy. How can I help you?
Oh God, not you again. You fucking witch. I have this pop-up, you dumb skank. It says that my PC's infected with your bullshit. Fix it. You skank. God, you sound like you're filthy. Do you even bathe? I can practically listen to the things drip off you.
Welcome to support. My name is Mandy. How can I help you?
Hi, Mandy. I have a message on my computer that says rootkit malware detected. It looks pretty serious.
Okay, can you tell me the computer which you are using? Is that a desktop or it's a laptop?
It's a desktop. I was trying to look up.
And may I know?
I was trying to look up recipes, and I clicked on the link, and I got this message.
Okay. And can you tell me the computer which you are using is, you say that it's a desktop, right?
None of your fucking business. None of your fucking business. You are Microsoft, right? Because you don't sound like you're Microsoft. You sound like a cheap knockoff. We're slowly ruining Mandy's day.
She's not answering now. She's not answering now. I'll call her again. Oh, it stopped ringing. Did I cause them to close the number down just from a little bit of that? Yeah, they're done. I called them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. All right. Well, I think I've done for the day. I know it sounds like I'm copping out, but I I've got I got a lot to do. I gotta get something to eat. I know, Chrissy. I wish I could, but I have to get some food. I haven't really done anything, so. All right, folks. Well, trying to think of what we're got. Oh, since I'm gonna make a video available. If you're a member of my YouTube channel, there's a video that's going live right now. It's a preview for members only. And I'm making it available right as we speak. Members only. It's a preview of this weekend's premiere. So you'll see that it's available right now if you want to watch it. It's a 35-minute video. So other than that, this weekend I am going to have a premiere at 2 p.m. Eastern. And this one's interesting. It's using why am I not thinking of him all of a sudden? It's that philosopher dude. What's his name? It's a male voice. It's the AI voice. It's really good. You guys, you guys should enjoy it. My AutoBot should be back in about a week. That's all I have on that. Yeah, Jordan Peterson. Thank you. I'm not here ever. All right, let's take a look here. I'm gonna send my Kick viewers over to somebody. We have 14 Kick viewers. And Stormbreaker, I'm gonna send you over to Stormy. Stormbreaker is a really good guy. Where is he? Oh, he should. Oh, it doesn't show him. Is he no longer streaming? Let me refresh. Oh no, he's not streaming. Okay, let me refresh. That'll be better. Let's go to. I'll do Chess Bra again. Chess Bra is pretty cool. He was glad that I rated him the other day, so I think Chess Bra is a good guy. For my Twitch people, we have 169, and I'm going to send you over to Kanara.
Actions. Okay, sure.
Kanara's a
I have
sweetie.
no idea what that is. Sub events, raid events, hype train events, channel points events. Oh wait, I think we took off channel points.
There we go. There we go. So I'm starting a raid to Kanara. She's playing 7 Ways to Die.
Well, there should be like 2 channel points events. One is to give them points. And
I gotta mute her stream. I didn't realize I was playing
Okay,
it.
so if you were starting point.
There we go. And then we're left with my YouTube. So YouTube, thank you for coming to my show. I do have a members only video live right now if you want to watch it. It was using Jordan Peterson's voice, so it's pretty good. And this weekend, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'll have a premiere that I'd like you to come to if you can. I do expect to have some Meet the Hookers content to start flowing in over the next 30 days. So and I'll make sure that I post links to it. Believe you me, I'm going to want as many people to watch my Hookers content once I start creating the cartoon. It's a dream come true for me to produce that show. And I honestly think it's my future because I have a lot to share with the world when it comes to educating the public. And my intention is to do it with the Meet the Huckers sitcom. So I want to thank you for coming to the show, and you guys take care, and I'll catch you guys again when I'm live on Monday. Likely will be a 1 p.m. stream on Monday. Take care, everybody. Thanks again. I love you, and I'm more than glad to have you as an audience. You guys are awesome. Take care.